So it's
Just
a hot tea for the ruler.
All right, so
I,
something that was there. Now that everyone's here, so for reference, when we're moving combat, and whenever combat happens, you guys are able to move the entire ships from front to back one time. Jesse, since you have 50 movement, you can do it twice.
Can you just overlay a grid?
There's not. I can't find a way to do that.
I'm standing on the edge of the boat.
don't worry, Devin. I'll draw it out for you.
Okay.
Just drawing a grid.
Look at the line in the water. It just gets smeared.
I'm drawing a grid.
Sorry, you said in one turn we can all move from one end to the other?
Yes.
I rolled a 12.
Bless you.
All right, so recap of what happened last session for the two that weren't here, and for everybody that don't remember. You guys decided to leave Shale and head towards Flint to catch the boat to head towards Amberglen. On the way to the on the way to Flint, you guys stopped in the woods, and the party found a pyre in the woods with some hieroglyphic messages writing on it that nobody could read at the time. And after doing a little bit of investigation, you guys managed to put the key into this item in the stone pillar kind of thing in the woods, and it shot out 4 beams of light that dispersed in 4 different directions. You guys were able to deduct that the lights went into the directions of the 4 X's on the map that you guys had stolen from the Borghild family. And you guys decided to then stop at one of the obelisks that you guys noticed in the first session. And after doing some investigation with that, you guys managed to open it, and Jared got a staff.
Infection.
And then and then you guys
Guardian Angel.
You guys headed to Flint, and you caught the boat and just set sail after spending pretty much almost the entire party's gold to catch the ship, right? Right now, it's about an hour after departure, so it's around noon, and you guys are informed that it's going to be like a 14-day travel to Amberglen with a stop in Port Tourmaline. You guys are split up amongst the 3 boats, with Robert and Jesse being on the Queen's Wake, Luchuga, Daichi, and Mbukong are on the Eternal Luck, and Fear and PP are on the SS Warship, and you guys are also accompanied by Thor and his family.
So wait, hold up. Where the hell is Shale at on the map? Oh, never mind. I see it. We're at the
we started.
We're at the Agate Bay.
We're in the port of Flint right now, or like an hour out of the port of Flint at the bottom.
Oh dear God.
Also, I bought everybody 14 days worth of rations.
Oh yeah.
Decision.
Oh, let me open my PDF X app. Would I like to buy something? No.
All right, and so you guys are all separated amongst your boats. You all have your own set of crews, and I guess how do you guys decide to start your voyage? You guys do anything specific?
I'm searching for loot that I can take.
Oh yeah, didn't you say we could open up these boats?
Yes, I have them all locked because I accidentally flipped one earlier, and it was a mess. So
Sweet,
we'll
Matt, give me a fucking set of die.
we'll do that when
Give me a set of die.
when time comes.
What do I find with a
Where am I here?
They're over by Jesse's
with a 12?
nameplate.
You just find regular boat supplies. There's nothing really spectacular.
How do I...
Put the dice back in, and then right-click it, and then just rename it and save it.
Should we just roll to like get the days over with?
I mean, there's interactions that you guys can have and stuff like that, so you wouldn't just want to skip
I want to talk
days.
to my bird.
that.
There you go. I
can I
named
get
him the
objects?
So let's
Justice.
everybody. So since we're split up, everybody roll like initiative for me and put it in the.
Can I get
message.
object permission first?
Oh my bad. I didn't. Oh, you joined after I gave everybody it. All right, and then everyone roll initiative, put it in the chat, and then I can.
What is that? D20 that I need to
Yes,
do?
D20.
plus
Is there any
that.
object you can give us so that we can like roll our dice on it? So it
Any
doesn't,
check or save
There's these drawers, but I can't figure out how to get them to come out
or initiative
on the side of the
rolls, D20.
tables.
Like,
If anyone can
And
figure
how
out
do I
to
save this item real quick?
right click,
Right
and
click
then
it.
Oh, save object.
Yeah.
There we go.
I can be your Angle or Deville.
Fuck you.
All right, initiative plus 0. So I'm gonna have a. That's not a roll. 10. Oh, sorry.
Wait, is this even a D20?
No,
Yeah, I think
it's
it
not
is.
D20, you fuck.
Wait,
It's
that's
this
not
one.
a D20. Where'd that come from?
Wait, did I? Wait, then did I even roll a d20? No, I didn't. If
Awesome.
There's 20 sides.
2 plus something. 3.
wait, where's the d20 at? I didn't copy that one.
There's
who
one
was a
here.
higher dex between Nick and
Yeah,
Ant? Okay.
16.
It does for sure.
All right.
Wait, I'm re-rolling because I rolled with a d12.
Okay.
hey, who stole my dice? Put it back.
If it was the one I threw mine off on an
You
accident.
sledded
and
up
wanted
in
to
the
see where
same
they
spot
go.
in the initiative.
No, wow.
All right, so Jared, so this is the order. So Jared, Jesse, Matt, Robert, Anthony, Nick. So you guys we'll do your interactions in that order, I guess.
Say that again.
Jared,
Jesse.
Matt, Robert, Anthony, Nick. All right, so Jared, so it's an hour. Jared, what are you gonna do to start off? It's only been an
I'll
hour
talk
since
to
you guys
Bird.
departed. So you go up and talk to him.
Yep, I want to talk to Mr. Bird.
All right, what are you gonna say to him?
Hello, traveler. What brings you on this boat?
He's the captain.
Oh, is he? Oh, Captain.
Dude's behind the steering wheel.
What's up, dude? How'd you become a boat driver?
He's at a. What languages do you speak?
Common, Grung, Dwarven, and Draconic.
You cannot understand him, but it just sounds like a bunch of squawking.
Okay.
What languages do we have to know here?
Whatever ones you know.
I know Orc.
You're on a
I'd
different
like to
boat.
talk to the captain, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to talk to this cat guy instead. First mate,
There's no
drifting
orcs
cloud.
anyway.
Oh, what do you say?
Hey, drifting cloud. How'd you learn how to drive a boat?
You say I don't know how to drive. Actually,
No, he's
I'm
the
just.
first mate. He should be the deckhand. He should know what's up.
I actually don't know. This is my first voyage. I was just selected as first mate just recently. So I'm learning to drive with this voyage. Actually,
Where are you from, sir?
Pull the map. He's gonna let you know that he's from White Opal Orchard.
Pull up my map.
Far left side.
Oh, did you put it on here?
No, it's probably on the map. It's kind of near Emerald City.
Oh.
Between
Can we
Emerald
even-
City and where we're going, Amber
Can
Glen.
we get the map in game? Or
No.
Nah, I just pulled it up in Discord. Ugh.
You're
No.
more than welcome to save the image. Anthony's been updating the map for everybody.
Yeah,
I have not saved it once. Where's it at?
It's in the story channel. It's pinned.
Oh, also for the two that weren't here, we learned that in terms of from Daichi, the obelisks that are marked, the one in Flint is already done. The one in Amber Glen is considered not too dangerous. the one in Onyx has like an island of orcs, and the one in Spinel has like monsters or something. So we kind of figured order was Flint, Amberglen, Onyx, Spinel for our goal of travel.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Well, I guess I'm done with my conversations.
Yeah.
He said, "Where you from, baby?" Now, is the ballista on the front of the ship, is that accurate? Is there one there?
Yes, there's a ballista and there's cannons.
Crow's nest?
There's only a crow's
That's
nest.
only-
There's only a crow's nest on the Eternal Luck.
Ooh, I'm getting up there. I'm gonna hit him with the Swanton bomb.
But so that's all you're doing, Jared?
Yeah.
Alright. After that is Jesse. Jesse, what do you decide to do?
I say, who is the captain of this ship? Arg.
The workers around the boat. For instance, human commoner is just workers that are just manning the ship.
Who is the captain of this ship?
they're-
Arg.
They're gonna this human commoner right here is gonna hear you, and he's gonna point to the one at the wheel.
I say, hello.
He's like, "Can I help you?"
Mama always said, take Tylenol before you hit the water. Do you have any Tylenol?
You just say, "I'm sorry, but what is Tylenol?"
Pill.
I do not have any pills.
Shit. Also, why do we not have a ballista like the other two ships?
We are. She said, "It's like we are out of the three. We are the storage of food and other necessities."
Mama always said, when voyaging on the water with a large ship, have a ballista at hand.
She was like,
Also,
"Well, your mama
Mama
sounds
Bell-
like a really intelligent woman."
Yup. Mama always said, watch out for pirates. Arg.
I'm doing a pirate lookout check, if I can.
Nice.
All right, roll perception.
I'm doing a zombie check.
That is a 14.
As of right now, you cannot see anything but these three ships, and you can faintly still see the dock of Flint.
I don't think.
Can
there's any
I look
pirates.
too?
Oh, well, it's not your turn.
Oh.
I don't think there's any pirates.
He's like, well, thank
Also-
you.
Can I try to steer the ship? I've always wanted to.
That's when when Pip is gonna come and tap you on the shoulder, and sorry, sir, but can you please leave the captain alone? She's kind of, if something goes wrong with her, we're probably gonna be shit out of luck.
We're floating in the middle of the ocean on a boat.
Yes, sir.
She's like, well, that's obvious. Can you please step away from trying to reach out for the wheel?
I didn't reach for anything. I asked.
Sir, can you please just leave her alone? If you have any questions, you can come to me.
I say, what is that on your chest? And I point to her chest. Does she look down?
Roll, what would that be?
Deception?
Deception, yeah.
I just asked her what it was. Let's say 16.
He noticed she has massive boobies.
She looks down.
I swipe up with my finger. I go,
Mama always said, if someone's bothering you, do that.
and then I run to the nose of the ship. I say,
No.
No pirates.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
no Tylenol, no pirates.
Wait,
I asked this guy,
when's the last time you seen a zombie?
Sir, I've never seen a zombie out here in the ocean.
Good. They're very scary.
I'm leaving. And then I go back and I end my turn.
All right. After Jesse is Matt, what do you decide to do?
Well, keeping with tradition, I guess I'm obligated to go fucking talk to the captain. So I'm gonna,
Tylenol.
I'm gonna mosey on up and make a Tylenol check here at the wheel. Questions. How small is he?
He's like an average human, so about like 6 foot.
Can I take a crack at driving this bad boy?
He's gonna look at you, and you're gonna see first mate step out from behind him. He's like, "Sir, can you please? We just cannot have you doing this. We just set sail, and we cannot have this kind of act."
You the captain's bitch.
How
Captain
small is
bitch
this
boy.
guy?
He's like another 6 foot guy. I gotta scale these people down.
I'll arm wrestle you for it. I'm gonna stick out my hand.
And you're gonna see he's gonna look up, and then he's gonna like look all the way down. He's like, "I'm not arm wrestling you. You're crazy."
So is that a yes to the? Can I drive this bad boy? And then I'm gonna scale my pieces up by 2.
No, you cannot drive the ship. Can you please leave the captain alone? He's very busy at the moment.
Fair enough. Is it cool if I check out that crow's nest though?
All your heart's content, sir.
I'm going for it. I'm gonna hit the Lechuga clamber, and I'm gonna go somehow to the top of the crow's nest.
All right. No problem.
I'll hang out up here.
Okay.
Huh?
You have no issue climbing it, and has a ladder and everything.
Also, I'm jacked and swole, but yeah.
All right.
That goes to Robert.
Yep. Robert, what are you gonna do? Your piece is right here. Yeah.
I guess I'm kind of just gonna wander around and find the captain of the ship.
Straight for the captain, bro.
Everybody and their mother just goes and harasses the fucking crew.
Which one is it? I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Cook. All right, so he's actually downstairs on like the lower level, so you're gonna go down there to talk to him. Then
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, to this guy right here. I'm gonna say, got any goodies on this boat?"
He's gonna fall down the stairs.
You just get put downstairs.
Oh, Devastator's downstairs.
Yeah, he's downstairs.
But
so.
this is the cook.
Yeah, he's downstairs.
What was he chefing up on the deck?
Okay, so if he's downstairs, I'm going up here.
All right.
I'm asking this person.
Pip?
Yeah, I'm at.
Or Pip or
no,
Captain?
the one next to him.
Yeah, it's the captain. Okay.
I'm gonna ask, hey, got goodies on this boat?
He's like, can you please take all questions to my first mate, please? I'm currently steering the ship. And then you hear under her breath, she's gonna go, she's like, Jesus Christ, I got a fucking ship full of idiots.
I ask her, first mate, then I say, hey, we got any goodies on this ship?
What do you mean by goodies?
I'm hungry.
Well, we are the food cargo ship, so yeah, we have food, but I don't have any for you up here.
Can I roll to see if she's lying?
That'd be insight.
The most innocuous response. I think you're trying to get one over on me.
I rolled a fat 14 on that.
You can tell that she's not lying, that she does not have any food on her.
Not even a chocolate bar nut? Okay. I don't know. What was it that got added to my inventory while I was not in? Or was that not? Well, that's
14 days worth of rations is what I gave everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody has 14 days of fish.
Okay. Damn. I don't really know what to do, so I'm just gonna go back and do nothing over here.
All right. And then we're gonna go to Anthony. Oh, what the fuck? Your piece is like really tiny for
yeah. I see.
like.
I'm gonna try to go below deck and look for a bucket and rope. Or wait, I guess. No, yeah, I'm just gonna go below deck and look around.
Okay. So you get down there and you can see towards the middle, you see the quartermaster. There's this big table with a map on it. You can see other like passengers, and you can see a bunch of like storage, like barrels and crates. You said what you're looking for?
I'm looking for something full of water that I can sleep in. Otherwise, I'm going to die in 5 days. So, um, what is a quartermaster?
Quartermaster is like one who like measures like the
Okay,
path of where
gotcha.
we're at and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you're able to find like buckets as they're like stored around in case of flooding of the boat.
Yes.
But there's not any full of like any like water. They're just regular
Okay.
buckets.
Do I see
just
rope?
buckets.
Do I see rope?
Rope.
You have rope, don't you?
Yeah. Everybody.
Oh, I do have rope.
You also have a magical rope as well.
Oh yeah, I fucking forgot about that.
Pretty good rope.
Wait, I don't have that in my.
Damn, you shoot ropes?
You got ropes, bro?
I am the one who got that, right?
Yeah, you have.
Huh?
Do you need the
I don't know why
link?
the
Do you need the
fuck
link
I-
again?
Yeah.
Should be in your DMs. Probably.
From who?
Devin.
Devin?
I'm sure. The person that gave you that.
Anthony, if we run into some pirates, we can definitely use that to swing on like Tarzan.
There's
No, you
there's the
tie 'em
rope,
up, bro.
and I just DM'd it to you again.
Rope of climbing. Okay.
Wait, can you use that? Like, can you like dispel it and have it come back to you? I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck?
Ant can
Yeah.
read the description since he's probably
I'm reading it right
the
now.
link.
Yes. If you hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak the command word, the rope animates. As a bonus action, you command the other end to move toward a destination you choose. That end moves 10 feet on your turn when you command it. and
Only 10 feet. Okay.
Your turns until reaching its destination, up to a maximum length away. Okay, you can also tell it to securely fasten itself securely to an object or unfasten itself. Interesting. What the fuck?
I was gonna say you could like tie someone up with
Dude,
it,
the
kick them into
rope
the
has hit
water, and then
points.
like make your rope come back to you.
Well, you'd have
It
to
doesn't
hold
work.
for
No,
that.
I can't. It's not like a fucking Percy Jackson penknife. It says that doesn't come back to me. It's a physical rope.
That analogy is lost upon me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know what you're talking
I
about.
haven't watched Percy Jackson in so
You're not
long.
Percy
So
Jackson.
Imagine not
Red?
reading
You
it,
mean
bro.
red?
Come
What the fuck's
on.
wrong
My
with you?
girlfriend still she reads them at work. She'll just
They're-
sit there and read Percy
They're
Jackson books.
unironically good books. I haven't read it in a while. But
I
I'm
read the
pretty sure it
first
holds up.
series. I read
I
the
was
read
more
first
of a
series.
Yeah, I read
misperegrined
them like
film for
3
peculiar
times.
I
children
read
guy.
the graphic novels.
Graphic novel. I guess there would be graphic novels.
Yeah,
That's not
they were pretty
surprising.
sweet. The
Like
art was
Dark
How
nice.
Horse?
graphic are they?
True. How
Are they
graphic
Dark
are
Horse, Jesse?
Do what?
Are
I
they
doubt
Dark
it.
Horse?
Dark Horse? I doubt it.
I don't know what that
Holy
means.
shit.
It's like a
Dark
Dark Horse. It's like
Oh,
a
Dark
comic.
Horse, the publishing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably. I think so.
Really?
I have no
Like a
clue.
lot of
I
those
read them
adult,
in
like,
middle
comics.
school. They had them in the middle school library, and I was just like, sweet. And I read them.
Okay, Devin, do I know what the fucking command word is?
You make it, I think.
It's already been a few days. So you can just tie. Go makes go in the direction. Tie makes it knots itself. Untie obviously makes it untie itself. And I mean that's all only commands really.
Okay.
We could have big synergy with that, Ant. I grapple a guy, you tie him up, and then we just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. I don't remember. No, I guess we got. Oh, okay. We haven't had combat since I got this, have we? Okay. I forgot that I fucking had this. Okay. How big is the bucket? Is it big enough for me to sit in?
It's not big enough for you to sit in, but I mean you can submerge your head in it.
Is that going to keep me alive for 14 days?
I mean, all the water you're gonna find is gonna be salt water. So does it matter if it's salt water or fresh water for your race?
It didn't say on the. We had this discussion before, and it didn't say on any of the pages I saw. So I think we determined that it didn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get yourself wet, is all that matters. As long
Okay.
as you do it enough.
All right. I'm gonna go back up. I'm going to tell the rope to tie itself to the handle of the bucket.
Okay, and it does.
And I want to wrap one end around my right hand and chuck it over the side. I assume 60 feet is more than enough to reach the water.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna let it touch, fill it up a little bit, and then pull it back up.
Okay. So you have a bucket of water now.
Bucket of water. Okay. I guess I'm back on the surface now.
Yeah.
Do I know like what the lodging situation is? Like what is expect? Like, are we gonna? Do we have? Is there somewhere to sleep on this boat? Did
I see
I-
there's like cots and
so-
hammocks.
So this boat, so there's 1, 2, 3, 3 levels to this. So the middle level is like beds and well 4 if you want to count the level that's going to be underneath the top part right here.
Okay.
So underneath here is the captain's quarters. Underneath the next level is the storage and lodging, where there's like a room full of just hammocks, and then the bottom one's just more storage and cells.
Okay.
And then for the other boats, just since we're talking about it, this boat, the small boat that Nick and Jared are on, there is underneath where the steering wheel is. It's just a bunch of lodging, and then on this boat with Jesse and Robert, you have captain's quarters, and then you have next floor is storage and lodging.
Okay.
But all right, so what are you about to say?
Yeah. I'm gonna head down to the lodging area. Oh, I'm gonna tell Daichi that that's what I'm doing. That I'm heading down, and I'm just gonna go lay down or sit in my bucket, I guess. And I'm gonna head that way. I'll tell the same to Lachuga as I pass him. And I'm just
Up in the
gonna...
crow's nest, buddy.
Oh yeah, you're in the fucking crow's
Yeah, I'll
nest.
give you a little salute from
I'll
the
look
crow's
up,
nest.
I'll wave up at you and then keep walking. Hey, I'm gonna go to the hammock and I'm going to. You said it's not big enough for me to sit in.
Yeah, no, you can only like submerge your head in it. But we'll say that's enough for you to do your frog thing.
No, I'm sitting in it like this.
He's got his ass cheeks in the bucket,
Yes.
wearing it like a hermit crab
Drawing.
shell.
I'm drawing a little picture you can see.
Where are you drawing this at?
I'm drawing it in paint. I will fucking copy
Oh,
it.
gotcha. Did you like my the boys MS Paint edit that I made?
No, I didn't see that. Where is it?
I sent it in I'm vaping or in random chip event like yesterday. I'm pretty sure you reacted to it. The soy jack pog to the penis
Oh
scene.
yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't know. I'm dropping this picture in general. I'm sitting in it like this.
I'll drop my picture
hanging
also
my
in
legs
general.
out. I don't like that picture.
God.
My
All
ass
right.
cheeks are submerged.
And then up next is Nick. Nick, what do you decide to do?
I'm just gonna like nudge Thor and be like, "Is there anything fun to do on here, or are we just kind of shut out of luck for 14 days?"
You got a bottle of Henny.
Oh, I know I do.
Thor's gonna look over. He's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be a long 14 days, buddy."
I'll take out the bottle of Henny. And
Already?
you're goddamn right already. Day one. Like
Yeah, goddamn, bro.
it'll be a little bit shorter with a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying?
Blacked out for all 14 days. Stumble around and find some more alcohol somewhere. It's gotta be
So,
somewhere.
when you pull that
It's gonna be
out,
going through withdrawal.
when you show it to Thor, Thor's gonna pull out a vodka with Viper in it. With a Viper in it. He's like, "Oh, buddy, I'm way ahead of you." And you notice that it's already like halfway gone.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I guess I'll meet you down in the quarters later for drinks. And
He'll just like nod his head. He's like, "Okay."
and I'm gonna go downstairs and just kind of look around, see if there's anything interesting.
It's just all lodging. It means there's a bunch of hammocks.
Are they named, or like is it
No,
just
it's just
whoever goes anywhere?
first come first serve kind of rule.
Is there anyone that looks bigger than the others?
So all the pieces that are on the board, that's your crew. So all the people that are human commoner, they're just like very basic looking. They're just
No. I mean, like, is there like a better hammock or like?
Oh,
sleeping?
okay.
place than the rest.
No, there's not. There's only one that's
They're all
labeled
the
for.
same.
There's one that's labeled for the captain, but that's about it. But they're all the same.
All right. I'm just gonna lay down in the closest one to the stairs. I guess I'll take that one. I'll take a few sips of Henny.
All right.
Nothing too crazy, but I'll take a couple sips.
All right.
I guess that's the end of my turn.
All right. We're gonna say that the rest of the day, if your first day of voyage goes by really smoothly, no issues. Everybody just subtract one ration from your set of rations, and then on the next day, on Jesse and Robert's boat, you're gonna hear a little bit of bickering amongst the crew members about like food being passed out and everything, where people are complaining about like they got somebody else got bigger servings than they did and stuff like that. You just overhear it. You just it's not anything serious as of now, but you just kind of hear the bickering of it. Throughout the day, on the boat with Daichi, Matt, and Ant. Ant, you're gonna notice this Victor guy that's downstairs. He's kind of just been like kind of going through the storage and everything with like a piece of paper, like keeping track of what we have and everything. And you do. What's your passive perception, Ant?
It is. How did I figure this out? Oh, 11.
11.
Wait,
Well,
that doesn't sound right. Passive wisdom is my perception.
so it's 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh,
Unless
see.
you're
Yeah,
unless you're proficient with
Yep.
perception.
Gotcha. 11 is correct then.
You get 11. You'll be able to tell. You're going to notice, he's like really pale. He's just like really pale in the face. But that's all you can really make out from him.
What is he doing?
He's just going through the storage and like writing down on a piece of paper. Like he's like keeping track of what the storage is looking like and everything like that.
Okay.
That's gonna be how you're gonna notice your night. And she just spends like the whole day going through that. And then on the boat with Jared and Nick, seems very uneventful. There's not a lot of going on since the ship's so small. You do notice that the
Gay ass. Sorry.
the captain and the first mate are speaking in a language that you guys aren't able to understand like the entire time though. So you're not really sure what they're talking about, but you do notice that.
Good.
Day 2 is going to come by, and it is looking like you can see kind of a storm showing up in the distance. You guys are being called upon to help move around the ship and everything and get stuff done. The waves are getting a little bit more choppier than they normally have been so far, and the storm starts to roll in as you guys start to like get closer to it, as you guys are just going to be sailing straight towards it.
Yeah.
Would I still be in the crow's nest, or would I have went down to go to sleep as night came?
Did you stay up there the whole night, or did you not?
I mean, I didn't really think we were gonna do like a whole day pass. I mean, I probably would have went to bed at some point if it was gonna be nighttime. Otherwise, I'm probably pretty sunburned up here.
Okay,
It'd be pretty funny if you fell asleep.
You fell asleep in the crow's nest.
Snoozing up here with my big ass self.
Yeah.
It will say that everybody goes to bed. But the storm's starting to come in. You guys do notice that it does seem to be like a really odd storm, though. There isn't a lot of rain, but just really windy, and there's a lot of lightning strikes, like just tons of them. Throughout it, you guys are starting to notice that the area you're going through, if you look at the map, it is kind of around like You see that? So you guys, the port of Flint is on that right side where that little like that little nub is. You guys see that? What I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You guys are currently like going through like the between Flint and that little island just south of it. So it is kind of rocky. You guys do see rocks kind of popping out of the ground and everything, or out of the water. Nothing too
This channel be
concerning.
like,
But as you guys are going through, you guys do start to notice that the ships are getting a little bit farther apart from each other. With the bigger ship being in the lead. You guys are like in single file. We can't really do that with this table. But
gotcha.
the gap is so it's going to be in order from size, so big, medium, then small.
Yeah.
You guys are like falling in line, and you guys start to notice that the distance is growing bigger throughout this storm. What do you guys decide? Are you guys gonna decide to do anything, or
I presume I need some freaking water at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna get that.
I mean, I assume there must be some kind of water supply on the ship so people don't die of dehydration in the 2 weeks that it takes.
That's true. Imagine you
Just-
could just go ask someone.
Just like tie like a little net bucket and dunk yourself over the side.
Yeah, how fucking what's the drop off on the side of the boat?
Less than
10
60
feet.
feet.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
less than 60 feet. Yeah.
I doubt it's 10 feet.
For your boat, it's going to be about 30 feet, but they have ladders and stuff on the side of them, you know, in case people were to fall overboard. There is a possibility you could climb back up and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Can I look for a bucket?
Yeah, go ahead. You'd
You want me to do?
you'd find a bucket in a matter
Okay.
of time. It's a ship; you have to have them. It's kind of a necessity.
Or,
Gotta bail that water.
yeah, I guess I fucking need some bigger boy to come help me with my water. I'm gonna ask Thor if he can use his big strong arms to get me some water off the side.
He's gonna gladly just grab the bucket from you, scoop it up, and just kind of he shoves at you, but it's a little like force, like kind of pushes you back.
Yeah.
But you just think that just his raw strength is what caused that, and you're the size of
Okay.
you.
I'm just gonna
and-
chill in my bucket of water then. Say thank you.
Yep. And he's just gonna nod his head, and he's just gonna go back to just staring over the edge of the
I'm
ship.
gonna go chill in like a dark corner in my bucket while
I'm
the storm
gonna-
approaches.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask one of the ship hands if there's anything that I can do to help prepare.
The
Grab
ship
the
hand,
boat.
the ship hand asks. He says it would be helpful if you could man the sails for now, as we don't have a lot of hands to be able to do that. It might be he's like listen from commands from the first mate. Since he's like, I don't understand why we have a captain that can't speak any language that anyway he speaks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's that bird guy talking? Like, I don't really understand him.
He doesn't say. I have no idea what language that is. He's like, it's
Parrot.
really. He's like,
It's just death.
he doesn't say it's a really annoying.
Akos.
It's a really annoying. This is my third voyage with him, and it just makes it a lot harder in times like these.
Yeah, I feel ya. All right, well, I'll go over to where I would man this. I assume it's in the back of the boat, right? Like,
Yeah, you can do so. There's obviously 1, 2, and 3. You can do it at either or. They'll have you run back and forth between them as he makes call outs.
gotcha. I'll chill at the back one for now.
All right, and then we'll go to Ant and Matt. What are you guys gonna do?
Mm,
No answer. Skip them.
I'm thinking.
Fuck 'em.
I'm thinking, bro.
Imagine
what do I need to
thinking
do
at a
here?
time like this. There's a
Did you say-
storm ahead.
Did you say it is the storm? We're about to like run into it.
Yeah, you guys are heading like directly into it.
Fuck it, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm going back to sit in my bucket.
What is Daichi on?
He's on my boat. I
He's
think.
on the boat.
Yeah, I'm on Matt's boat.
No,
No,
Daichi.
Daichi.
Oh,
He's
Daichi's on our boat,
There
yeah.
it is.
Daichi's just been helping out around the boat. Like the rest of the crew. So you're just gonna chill in your boat in your bucket. Okay. So then what are you gonna do, Matt?
I'll just kind of help around the ship, I guess, to pass the time.
Your crewmates.
Alright.
You know, I want like half of my fucking fare back if I gotta work on the damn thing. For the price I'm paying, this should be a luxury cruise.
So you help out with the crew. Awesome. And then we'll move on to Robert and Jesse. What are you guys gonna do?
Wait until he does something.
Hey Jesse, what are you gonna do?
What did Robert say he was doing?
He's gonna let you go first.
All right, so we're preparing for the storm ahead. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I talk to them. I say, "What do I do?" Oh, wait. First, I need candy. I'm out of candy and sweet stuff. Anybody got candy?
This guy says like, if you need food, go ask the cook. He'll have rations spread out for everybody.
Where's the cook? Where?
He's normally downstairs manning the kitchen.
I go downstairs.
Jesus Christ!
He tackles that guy on the way down.
All right,
Knocks him overboard.
All right, so you get down and you get to the cook, and he's gonna ask you. He's like, "Can I help you?"
Sugar. I need sugar. Preferably candy, but sugar
Yes.
will do.
He'll pull out like a literal bag of sugar, and then that's it. Because he's like, "I don't have any candy. This is all we have for this voyage, so we gotta make the sugar last." So
Mama always said, and I take a pinch of sugar and I just sprinkle it on my tongue.
Mama
Thank
always
you.
says, "Mama always said that."
Yep.
Yep. And then he walks away.
Walk
Gina
back up.
type beat.
I say, I'm ready to fucking go. What are we doing? We got prepared for this storm. Ask around.
You start spinning your stick and accelerate the boat.
So the guys around the crew, they're gonna say like, if you can man the sails, that'd be very helpful at this time.
Man, the what?
The sails.
Man, the what?
What are you selling?
All right, man. All right, what do I man the sail.
All right.
You
All right.
climb onto the sail.
I man it.
Okay. And then Robert, what are you gonna do?
I'll look at the storm and then be like, I'm just gonna think about it. And I'm gonna roll a check to see if it's evil. What type of check is that again?
I guess that'd be nature in this.
Evil
Or Arcana.
I don't know how you determine if it
Depends on
natural-
the type of evil.
Oh, Arcana. Okay. If it's Arcana, I got 16 big ones.
You do notice the storm's a little weird as there's not any rain, but there's a ton of lightning. But is that other than that, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the captain and say, "We need to turn the fuck around." No, sorry, not the captain. The captain's B word. First mate.
She's gonna say, you guys paid for this. We have to go this way to get there. This is the course we are set to go, and we don't really have the means of turning around right now.
By the gods. It just hears me jibber jabbering about like religion, and then I walk away.
All right.
I'm lagging.
You're lagging. You're lagging.
Lagging.
Higher ping means you are winning.
It's true. Robert's definitely winning because he's maxed out.
Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Alright, he said he's ending his turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are gonna continue forwards, and now at this point, you guys are like, the ships are really far apart. It
We
is
see
like
them?
you guys can barely see each other. Every time you guys come over a wave is generally when you guys are able to see each other.
Are there lights on the boats? Can we see the lights in the distance? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, you can see the boats in the distance, yeah, because they're lit up and everything, but you can see them regardless. It's not pitch black or anything at the moment. The storm is getting really rough, and the waves are getting a little hard to bear through. The captains are calling out orders like left and right. Can everyone make like deck saves for me real quick and put them in the chat? As the waves are getting larger and larger, you're hitting the center of the storm.
Wouldn't that be a con save? I don't know.
Throwing it back, hitting the quad, making it fought and fought and fought.
Is it Dex or Con?
Dex.
You're killing me here. If it was con,
Yeah,
I'd
for
go
real.
much better.
He's taking my dice.
I'm about to be off the fucking boat real soon.
D20 right here if you're purple, Robert.
Holy moly.
What the fuck?
Damn, Jared's rolling tonight.
I got a
Honestly,
15.
all my luck is coming to tonight.
So far, I've rolled a 1, a 4, and a
Saving throw,
5.
right?
Can I substitute my dex for my strength?
This is a saving throw, right?
Yes.
What do we
I got
Dexterity
6.
saving throw.
Are we
Dex
trying to
saving
stand
throws.
still?
You guys are trying to stay on the ship at the moment as the waves are kind of bashing into the ship, and it's kind of.
That's
I got
a
6.
Constitution. That's a Constitution save because we're trying to
Are
stay
the-
still.
If it's Constitution,
Oh, would that be con?
and I got 7.
Because Constitution's like, I'm getting wobbled around. I need to stand strong. I'm not trying to dodge the waves, am I? Or is there like water coming up that I'm trying to dodge?
Yeah, there's waves coming up and stuff
So
like
the waves
that too.
are coming across.
Yeah, like
the
this
deck.
water, like swat. You know, you ever see like the Deadliest Catch where the people are getting
Like a wave coming over the ship,
Well,
kind
I'm
of.
Yeah.
playing Deadliest Catch. I'm getting a fucking lobster.
I'm getting a lobster. Roll D20 lobster check.
Well, I
How many
rolled-
lobsters do you catch?
I rolled it either way. So
Let me see what everybody rolled. Who did not? Robert didn't put his in the chat yet.
Can you hear us, Robert?
7.
There we go.
There he goes.
7.
All right. So for
Lowest roll again.
Nick and Robert, you guys are going to be kind of slipping around. You've come close to almost like going overboard a few times, but you guys are able to stay on and manage to catch yourself every time. The rest of you guys are kind of holding strong, not having any issues with the waves or anything. For the ship in the front, so the larger ship, the captain's gonna call out and see if anybody can see anything at the moment, like ahead.
I'd love some. I'll make a
So-
perception check.
Perception for you, and you're still down below, I guess, in your bucket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I'm in my
Uh,
bucket.
perception.
21. Right.
Damn.
With that,
Bitch.
you're gonna notice a huge spike sticking out of the ground that they're heading straight for at the moment.
Spike. Oh.
Oh, like a big rock is sticking out of the ocean, currently right in front of you.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell them steer right. I'm gonna yell.
You gotta do it in
like,
Spanish.
Iceberg. Rapido, rapido. Andale, arriba, arriba. I don't know what right is in Spanish. I took fucking German in high school.
I took
Rick
Spanish in
Rick
high
Dig.
school, and I couldn't tell you what right
Yeah,
is.
me too. I could not tell you what right is.
As soon as you make the call out, the captain hits a huge. You guys have played Sea of Thieves, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna hit the hugest whips to the right side. You guys are kind of gonna.
Yeah,
Make
when
it-
he fucking harpoon the rock and then he fucking hit him with the drift.
Yeah.
Derecho.
Make a make a deck save real quick for me.
Everyone?
Me.
Just no, the big ship. And you're below ship, so you're good.
Yes.
Kill me with these deck saves, man. It's my worst stat other than intelligence.
Go Do it for Daichi. Do it for Daichi.
5. Oh yeah, Daichi's probably where's Daichi at? Is he above or
To the
below
front.
deck?
He's
the
above.
front of the-
Somebody roll. Nick, roll for him. Yep.
I got it. Was that like a fucking 13?
Right. Daichi's gonna be fine. Matt, you're going to kind of get launched over the edge, but you're gonna be able to grab the edge of the board, like the railing, basically. Roll a strength save to try and pull yourself back up, though.
This is my special. I get proficiency or I get advantage on strength checks, I believe. Let me check my character sheet real quick. Yep. You get advantage on all con strength and athletics checks.
I messed up my roll, by the way. I forgot I'm
20.
proficient. I have a proficiency of dex, so it's 10.
Okay, you're good.
Well,
You're still good either
You're
way.
fine regardless.
I don't know if I get a advantage. I don't think I get advantage, but
That's my level 3 perk that gives me advantage.
Okay, yeah, okay. That would make sense.
So yeah, 20. You said. Yeah, you pull yourself
I got
up.
20.
No issue. You're able to get right back to helping the crew, moving everything. You're gonna hear over everything. This first mate yell out to the second ship. There's a huge they're gonna yell out to the second ship, saying that it's there's a stone in the way to steer left or right to stay away from it.
Oh.
Second ship is going to be the middle ship, so that's Robert and Jesse's. So you guys hear the guy up in the front of the ship yell back to you guys. What are you guys going to do? He's going to just relay the message. What are you guys going to do?
Ignore it.
Telephone it and tell them a completely wrong thing. Just stay straight.
Hold course.
Jesse and Robert.
What?
Your ship is approaching the rock. Our ship just dodged.
Well, what
You
can I
heard
even
the
do
message.
about that? I can't fucking change direction in seconds.
I mean, you can relay the message to the captain. You've got time.
wait, am I on the crow's nest? I'm not going to
No,
see
No.
no, you're on the
He's shouting
sail.
it.
So this guy in
You're
the front of the ship,
manning the sail.
this guy. So the first mate of the ship yelled back. This guy.
Oh, he yelled back to me. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, like, I'm not the spotter. I'm manning the damn sails. I say, rocks!
As soon as you say that, the captain's going to make a hard left turn. And Robert and Jesse make a deck save for the whip that they're about to do.
And nay.
Yeah, they're doing a whip.
Nay. Nah. Nay. Breaks it down.
Maybe before you get a
16.
whooping.
Robert,
14.
okay, both of you guys are perfectly
What'd you
fine.
say, Anthony?
Nay, before you get a whooping.
Both of you guys are perfectly fine. You guys managed to stay holding on to the ship and everything just fine. And then you'll also hear the first mate of this ship yell back to the next one. And the same instance is going to happen with this guy yelling backwards. What are you guys going to do?
Are they both below deck?
No, I'm helping out. I don't know if
Oh,
I'd hear.
He's in the back, so I think it'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
Jared
yeah.
if anything.
I'm chilling in my bucket.
Are you below deck?
No, I'm just sitting right here underneath the captain in my bucket.
So you're going to hear this guy yell out, there's a rock in the way. Yeah.
Rock!
And then
Well-
the ship's going to make a... Well, you're going to hear the first mate relay the message in a language you don't understand again to the captain. And
Is the captain gonna understand?
well, you said the first mate understood you, and then he, in different language, relays the message to him, who's what you'd assume, since he's going
Okay.
to make a right turn here.
Nice. Woo! Made out of that one.
So you two make a deck save for me.
Oh, not quite.
Got you.
Spam R. 11 plus 2.
14, I believe. Yeah, 14.
All right, both of you guys are fine. You pulled on just well.
Yes.
And then as you guys are going through after the split right here, you guys are going to, as the ship's sailing, going to notice that, so first ship and the third ship, you guys are going to notice that you can't see the second ship anymore. After the so you guys go past the stone, you guys just can't see the second ship as far as you can see.
But I could see the first ship.
Yeah, so third ship. So these two ships right here, the middle and the left ship.
Yeah.
You guys are able to see each other, but you guys cannot spot this ship over here.
Huh. How close are we to the ship in front of us?
You guys are still like quite a ways away, but
Okay.
you guys are able to communicate with them screaming back and forth between each other.
Well,
See if these bullhorn.
I'm gonna ask the first mate and be like, "Brother, where'd the other ship go? I got friends on that ship."
Yeah, so, he's like, I can't. He's like, we can't find him. We're trying to get with the. Wait, which ship?
Yeah,
we can't find them. Leave it to the middle ship to find them. They have a crow's nest to be able to see farther distances than we can. We don't really have the means of doing so. We're just kind of the defensive ship at this point.
What happens if we can't? Like they know the way, right? Like they'll make it to the port.
You say hopefully.
Hopefully, you gonna give them a map or anything?
We've made the path a few times, but everybody kind of relies on the quartermaster on the main ship.
Could have
I'm
mapped out
sweating.
that rock, huh?
I'm sweating, but I guess
So-
there's nothing I can do about it. I'll just go back to manning the sail.
we gotta yell to the other ship and have them check the crow's nest, see if we can spot them.
I mean, sure. I'll run to the front of the ship and yell, "Hey!"
Do I hear him?
The first mate is going to be able to hear him. He's just going to kind of like signal like, "Come on."
Where's the other ship? I got friends on that boat.
You're like, "Well, hang on. That's not the big end of our worries yet. Let the crew know." He's going to scream back. Let the crew know that there's more coming up.
I'll I'll yell back to the cat guy. I don't know his name yet. And say, "There's more coming. Be aware."
Right? You guys navigate yourselves. So these first two ships, you guys are going to navigate yourselves through the series of stone spikes that are going through. You guys won't have that much of an issue as you guys are able to keep relaying messages to each other. The second ship with Jesse and Robert, you guys are going to be. You guys are going to notice that you can't see the other ships. You guys are still having issues like avoiding rocks, but you're not having any issue. You haven't hit anything yet. But you guys do notice that you guys have separated from the rest of the fleet. Are you guys gonna do anything?
Wait, what? Where? We're ahead of the fleet?
You can't see the rest of the fleet. You can't see the other two ships anywhere.
Mama always said, avoid the rocks. I
You
yelled
guys,
to the other ships.
no,
Fucking lightning storm.
Did
Oh
they
my
hear
god.
me? Did they hear me?
no, they do not hear you. Nobody's can't even see them in sight.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You got, was it thaumaturgy or whatever? What's that spell? Is that the spell that makes you scream
Turkey.
really
That's
loud?
already makes you like noise. Yeah.
Booming voice or whatever.
Yeah, something. You don't have that or anything, do you?
No, I don't have spells. I'm not a spell caster. Boy. Fucking monk.
I'm gonna do a check. I'm gonna do a perception check.
I think thaumaturgy makes you be able to boom.
Yeah, I think it does.
It has that option.
Well, I can't really do anything. Like, it's not like I'm about to be like, go back for them in a raging storm.
No, go back for them. Go back for them.
They could be ahead of us. They could be behind us. There's no fucking way of knowing.
Hold on.
We should have. Well, that would be metagaming, but I'm like, does somebody have a fucking spell that can illuminate an area?
I have a spell that senses evil.
You tried that one already.
Oh god.
Is that within like 10 feet or something?
It is.
We used a spell slot for sensing evil already.
It's 60 feet, by the way.
60 feet. Well,
That's definitely not
if
enough.
I would see them 60 feet away.
I
That's
don't
like
know,
butt
man.
to
It's
butt, dude, on the fucking
Yeah,
ocean.
that's pretty close.
That's like
it's kind of
scraping
stormy
almost.
out.
Yeah, that's
And
like our ships are like
Yeah, but it's not
scraping
like
each other.
foggy though.
60 feet?
I assume so at least.
all right,
Take
I'm
a
gonna do a
semi-truck
perception
length.
check to see if I see it.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Never mind.
Rolls a 2. Never mind.
Yeah, you're not able to spot the other ships.
I ask around, do we have flares? Can we
I've-
like put buoys, like flaming buoys in the water for markers or something? Anyone have flares? Anyone have flares?
Rick there. You hear
Check your
from
backpacks. It's in your
the
backpack.
distance.
So,
Check your backpack.
so,
My backpack
Those
does not
the-
have flares.
It might have something that you can use.
I have
don't know what flavor.
torches.
I can light fires, but what's the point in a storm?
I have
Oh.
torches.
as you're saying that, you're gonna notice from the back of the ship a flare actually go into the sky.
Holy.
Nice. Did they see the flare? Other ships?
Roll perception, everybody. And can you roll for Daichi, Nick?
Yeah.
Samar.
Me first.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a nat 20. Let's go.
Alright,
Well, good thing you rolled that because I rolled a 3.
Jared, you're able to spot
Let me see.
the flare right away, so that ship you essentially knows
Is it just straight ahead of us?
it's like far, far left.
And am I
Right.
to know which ship is shooting the flares? Is Jesse's ship or is unknown?
So you're able to see the main ship right here. So
Yeah.
you can see these two ships. So you can assume, but I mean that's up to you to decide whether you can think that it's them or not.
Yeah.
And Daichi would see this as well, so Daichi will relay the information to his crew that they seen the flare.
The Ric
then-
Flair, if you will.
Yeah, Ric Flair chop. And then you guys will or what are you gonna do, Jared, specifically, since you're the one that's seen it since I don't
The Odyssey
think
ship.
Well, do I need to relay this information to the captain first, or is he to see this as well? Because I'd tell the captain which way I saw the flare, and then I can't see the other boat or the first boat anymore.
the
I'm sure he's
captain's focused on steering the ship right now, so he's not.
Well, I'm telling the crewmate, well, the first man, I guess. Then telling him all this information that I saw: the flare, the missing boat, everything.
He's like, all right, thank you so much, and then he's gonna start speaking in another language that you don't understand to the captain, and the captain's just gonna kind of nod his head.
Okay.
And then Daichi eventually relays the information to the crew, and it makes it back. He'll let Lechuga and will answer below deck, so he's not gonna even bother with him at the moment. Lechuga, what are you gonna do with the information? I don't know if you weren't freaking out really, were you?
I mean, I was just kind of waiting for my turn. So I'm well aware that there's a ship missing, and I know that they shot up a signal flare.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see it if I look?
Yeah. Now that Daichi's pointing it out, it kind of shows you, like, hey, look over in that direction.
I'm going to ask the general surrounding crew for a spyglass and a flare if they could provide it.
The crew around you at the moment does not have anything available to you. as they're currently trying to man the ship and everything and hold on themselves.
Guess I'll take the rigging I'm holding and kind of tie it to the banister alongside the ship. And I'm gonna go in search of those two objects. I'll go talk to the first mate.
The first mate's he's in, yeah, so you just tell him that you've seen the flare off there, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if
To the
he has
left.
anything of the like, and maybe a spyglass.
He's gonna pull a flare out. He's gonna pop it in the air real quick, and then he'll hand you his spyglass, but he's gonna ask if you return it, please, as he needs it.
Yeah, when we get there, you'll get it. And then I'm gonna climb up the crow's nest and take a look around and see if I can spot the missing ship.
Roll perception.
Fail me now. It failed me now. That would be a 6 with my stats.
You can still see the flare, but throughout the waves and the stones sticking out of the water, you're not really able to find the ship itself through all of the obstacles basically in your way.
Is there a general direction? Is it left, right? I assume it's left.
Yeah, so these two ships went right and the ship went left. So it's to your left, of course, but that's all you can really see is the flare in the air.
I'll holler down and tell them we should break left to, maybe try to rejoin them before getting back on course. And then I'll end my turn up in here and wait until next turn to see if I can. I'll just kind of, keep scanning, see if I can eventually find them. But I'm gonna end up in the crow's nest again and just kind of keep looking around.
All right, and let's see, who's anybody standing next to?
Where am I at?
Anybody standing next to them? None of you guys are standing next to them. Everybody roll a perception check, I guess, for now. That's above deck.
Everybody.
I'm above deck. Do I get a modifier?
No, not you. People that are on the main deck at the moment.
Come on, man! I got a 19. That would have been a stick 23.
What did everybody get?
I'll just type it in chat.
Are you saying everybody or everybody on that ship?
Everybody on main decks, so.
Yeah.
So
that's me. Wow.
Right.
So it's 10.
Jesse, you would make a roll too.
Jesse pissing? No, Jesse typing.
Crit fail. Or no, wait. Yeah, crit fail.
All right. So only Robert. You're gonna notice. You're gonna see Malekith. He's gonna have his eyes closed, and he's just kind of mouthing words.
What are you saying to me right now?
You're gonna notice Malekith.
Guy on your boat. We've got a family with us. There's a brother on each ship. Here's his name, Malekith.
Okay, yeah, I see that now.
He's
talking about.
His eyes are closed, and he's kind of mouthing words. You're not able to really make out the words that he's speaking at the moment, but you do see it seems like he's talking to something, but you don't know what.
Can I roll the check and try and see maybe if I can read the lips or get closer to hear?
Yeah, roll another perception for me.
Oh my god, this fucking table is rigged as shit. This fucking water is fucking trash.
I haven't rolled over a 7.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 once, and it was for Daichi.
Okay, so if I get closer, do I still not know? Can I hear at all? Do I have to roll for hearing as well?
he's not. There's not anything leaving, like any noise being made. He's just like literally moving his lips.
Oh, okay.
What is your? I guess let's go with what's your charisma modifier right now? Like, what's your charisma stat?
17.
You're gonna be able to make out what he's saying, and you can see that he's kind of like giving the direction that the ship went. He's trying to like relay the message, but you can't tell to who exactly.
Someone metagame for me. Some metagame. Tell me what to do. Shit, man. I'm gonna tell BDF 3D. No, wait, he's up at the top, isn't he?
No,
The
I'm not.
ship is going to
You don't
Brazil.
be able to sail from the. Oh,
He's at the sail right here. He's like phased into the sail.
I'm gonna turn to my teammate because I don't know what's going on with this guy. I just fell asleep here. Y'all carried me. Hey man, this guy's telling someone something about our location. I don't know how or who.
Well, I'm a little stuck, as you can see.
What does that mean?
look at
It's
my
manning the
piece.
sail.
Look at my piece. I just inhaled my
Glitched.
own hair while I was fucking. All right.
What is? He's telling someone our directions?
Yes, I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
He said, hey.
You walk right past him. He's right here.
Oh, I thought this was. I don't know why I thought this was.
I'm saying, hey, buddy.
He's gonna like you see his eyes just kind of shoot open, and he's gonna say, "What?"
Like, don't say it like that, for one. Also, who are you talking to?
Like, I'm talking to Thor. What do you want?
Talking to Thor? What'd you tell him?
I was telling him our direction.
I'm gonna make an insight check. Is he talking to Thor or somebody else?
Roll that one. Think he's talking to Marvel Chris Hemsworth Thor.
It's definitely not high enough. It's 4 plus
you-
charisma, so
You can or cannot tell whether he's telling the truth or not.
Can I tell? I'm standing right here.
I mean, I guess you can make your own insight check if Devin allows it.
Yeah, roll insight.
Didn't you already detect evil?
No, I didn't do that. I was saying that I could. I was saying that I could as a
Oh, okay.
option, but
What did you roll?
7. No. 7 plus 5, so 12 technically. 12 technically.
You can tell that he's telling the truth about talking to Thor.
All right. I'll tell BDF that. I'll be like, is Thor good or not?
I don't think you guys have met him, have you?
I don't know who Thor
You,
is.
you guys have only
I
seen.
think we've seen him, but we haven't spoken to him.
Yeah.
We watched you call him out in the fish market.
Yeah.
Mom
And
always
also on
said,
Shale.
if someone's muttering with their eyes closed, something's up.
I mean, same place. No.
No, we saw him in
Or
Flint.
no. Yeah. My bad.
We didn't see him
respond
in
to
jail. We
that?
saw him in Flint.
Does he respond to that?
But I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I said, Mom always said, someone muttering with their eyes closed, something's up.
He's just gonna kind of like roll his eyes, and you're gonna see his eyes close again.
There it is again. I said, why do you need to tell him directions? We already had the flare.
And he's gonna open his eyes again, and he's gonna say, "Because he's my fucking brother."
Can your fucking brother not see a flare?
He's just gonna turn around and just walk away from you.
Pushing this fucker off the ship. I mean,
I'm gonna pull out my fucking Nikon and record this.
yeah.
Flip video camera.
World Star!
I got my eye on him.
I tell Pangor.
Both
Just gonna
eyes
nod.
to be in particular.
You're gonna do the double
I
like
hate when
point.
you beat in particular.
All right.
All
I
right.
mean, there's nothing else I could do.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna nod and be
Unless I want to
suspicious.
attack him, but
we're gonna go. Go to the
Unless-
small. We're gonna go to the small ship.
attack.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead and roll perception one more time for me.
Sure thing.
Oh, he said unless I can attack him.
I think that's 15. Yeah, 15.
You're gonna in a store doing kind of the same thing.
I'll walk up to him, be like, "Yo, what's up?
And
What you
his,
doing?
his eyes are gonna shoot open, and he's like, "I'm communicating with my brothers."
You can do that?"
He's gonna say, "Yeah." He's gonna answer, "Yeah."
That's crazy. What are you telling him?
I'm telling him like the general direction that we ended up going.
Can you communicate with? Is there one on the medium-sized ship? That's the one that's missing, right? The that I didn't see at least.
That's the Malekith is the one that they were just talking to a second ago.
Yeah, but
That's the
I
missing
don't know
one.
that. So
No, yeah, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm talking to both of them right now. Both
ah,
ships.
so they're good, right? The middle ship is good.
Yeah, they're fine, but they're kind of going through the same thing we're going through at the moment with the rocks.
Yeah. All right, man. I mean, let me know if anything happens, because I got buddies on that boat, but I don't got that magic stuff that you could do.
And he's just gonna kind of like nod his head, and you're gonna see his eyes close again.
Yeah, I'll just hang out nearby him.
And then we'll go back
Won't
to
disturb him.
the middle ship now. And you're still being a coward, hiding below deck.
And getting like hot room syndrome and left his room, so I don't think he's even here.
And then we'll go to Matt. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I'll just kind of keep looking with my spyglass in the general direction I last saw the flare, which I assume now is kind of probably not accurate.
Yeah, it wouldn't be at this point. Go ahead and roll
I'll just keep kind
perception
of scouting
again.
the horizon.
Yeah, roll perception again.
8.
Yep, still can't see anything at the moment.
I'm gonna rage and throw my controller on the ground.
Non-existent
Hacker!
to the trash.
He's cheating!
This spyglass sucks.
Reporting the spyglass on Xbox Live and unless is there anything urgent going on deck? Can I make a separate perception check to kind of observe the boat?
Yeah.
Dude,
6.
what is up with these rolls? We suck today.
Yeah, hold on, let me
It's the board, bro. It's the board.
see if it's hacking. Let me see if the water is cheating. Okay, no, I'm just cheating. So yeah, I got a 6 look around on the boat.
You can't really make anything out. You can't see anything that well from up here throughout the storm and everything.
Good enough for me. I'm gonna hang up here till my next turn.
All right. So we're gonna say like about an hour or two's gonna pass, and you guys are gonna finally break through the storm.
Go.
Just finally break through the storm. I'll change it to be a little bit more brighter. And you guys are going to finally break through. You guys still cannot see the the two ships over the smaller and the larger ship. Still can't see the medium-sized ship. You're not sure what happened, but they're just not. Fuck, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, who
There,
made
get off my
this?
dice. Get off my dice.
It's so big.
That's it. This
I
is
get
how
that a
I'm gonna
lot.
get away from the cheating. The cheating of the small dice. The small dice can't roll good. It has to be big.
But so the medium ship, you're also not able to see any of the other rest of the fleet.
Cheating.
You guys, we'll go into order of the initiative from earlier, so we'll go back to Jared real quick. What are you gonna do?
We're just getting out of the storm, correct?
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna go. Actually, no. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with Thor. And be like, yo, what up, Thor? That storm was crazy, bro.
He was like,
You
yeah,
still don't know him.
yeah. You guys still know his name, but
He should make a history check to see if he can put 2 and 2 together from Nick calling him out and recognizing the guy.
yeah, do a history check.
What the fuck is that go off of?
Your history skill.
Well, I got a 2, so
Intelligence.
Yeah, it's your int modifier.
Like a 7.
So
then.
Wait, if you're not proficient in a skill, does that mean that you still add the modifier of your like?
You don't add the +2.
yeah, you don't get the +2.
Oh, okay. So, but you still get like +3 if
Yeah,
you're.
you still get
Yeah.
like your modifier or whatever. You just don't get a
Oh.
proficiency.
If you were
bonus.
proficient, it'd be +3 +2, depending
Oh,
on whatever
yeah.
your 3 is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it then.
Well, I don't know who he is, regardless.
Yeah.
What up, big man?
Yeah, big man. That storm was crazy.
He doesn't say it gets only worse from here.
How many times have you taken this journey?
He's gonna say
The-
about 5 times I've done this journey.
Whoa. How? I guess it's been how many days did you say the journey is? 14, and we've done like what 3 days so far.
This will be
Two.
day 2 still.
Day 2. Okay. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Yo.
He's
David, do you
He's-
plan on finishing this boat ride this session, or do you think it's gonna be a multi-session thing?
I should depend on rolls at this point.
Rez.
What are you gonna say to him, Jared? Though
Yo.
he's just like nod his head, like he acknowledges you.
Mm-hmm.
Say, I'm hungry. You want to eat dinner together?
Romance him.
He's gonna say this is not the like this is not the time for that. Plus, the ship that mans the food is the one that's missing.
Oh, well, I got a couple fish.
He'll extend his hand out. Are you gonna give him a fish?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a fish.
All right,
I'm gonna eat a
remove.
fish.
All right, remove
we're gonna
two
work
days
off
of
the
rations. Yeah, remove 2 days of
Yep, yep.
rations, and you guys just gonna sit down and eat, I guess.
Yep, I'm gonna eat this dude. And then I'm gonna go back in my bucket and chill back under my spot.
You're gonna shamoose the man. You just give him a fish, take him out to a romantic seaside dinner.
Yeah, I
and
just
just
wanna hang out with him. Say, yo, what's up? Want a
true
fish?
player. Human commoner is going to be
That's a fish
pivotal in the
session
campaign.
Yeah, it's probably
Just
irrelevant.
a
but-
rotten fish, the most rotten fish known to mankind.
Well, I bought everybody 14 days worth of fish at the market.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
we
that's
got
a
fresh
recent.
fish.
I thought it was session 1 fish. Okay.
No,
No, no,
I
no.
mean, that's up to Jared.
I mean that's still there, I guess.
Flip a coin.
What? No, I'll give him a real fish.
All right, and that's at the end of your turn, correct?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back in my bucket.
All right, now we're gonna go to Jesse. Jesse, what are you doing?
Hang the sail.
I mean, we're still raging in a storm, right?
Now we're out.
You just finally broke through.
Okay, so we see
You-
all the ships now. Still,
No, you still can't see these 2 ships. You guys can't see them at all.
I'm like, we might need to shoot another flare.
Rick there.
Are you just saying that right there, or
I mean, I'm saying it out loud. Can they not hear me?
not from where you're standing? Not the person with the flare, at least. But I mean, the people around you can hear that. Jesus
All right,
Christ!
I walk over here and I say the same thing. God damn it!
Says
And-
joke, but louder.
You're gonna hear when they go to shoot the flare, you're gonna hear an explosion
Where?
from
Under
where
us?
from where the flare shot off. The flare
So,
gun,
like, whoever shot the flare, that's where the explosion is?
yeah.
Well, can I see? Like, I'm kind of here. Can I see it or what?
Yeah, you can just kind of see like over the like
Yeah,
where you
I'm
are,
gonna walk up a little bit because I heard a fucking boom.
and you're gonna
Alright.
see that the flare gun blew up in their hand.
Blew up.
Yeah, like
Am I doing anything right now?
It
What kind of flare do you have?
It's a
What kind of
misfire.
flares are
Stop,
those?
drop, and roll.
It's a misfire, and it just fucking destroys it and hurts Pip's hand.
Am I gonna be able to hear all this going on?
Yeah. This entire ship can hear it.
I come back with him.
It's like,
Shit, what'd you have in that flare? Fucking
And she's like,
3 pounds
she's
I got a piss. I'll be right back.
she's gonna hold her hand out, and there's just gonna be like 2 fingers missing from her hand.
Mom always said, put those fuckers on ice.
And she's just like screaming in pain, just like some absolute like terror.
We need a medic. Medic.
I call down to the chef
Like, chef, we need sugar or something. We need.
and I leave.
We need a medic. Hello, medic. Hello, medic. Hello.
Dude's using his 50 movement to its advantage and dash around.
Medic. We need a fucking medic.
So as you're going through, I guess people they're gonna say that the medic's on the larger ship.
I say, you gotta be fucking me.
Best I can do.
Medic.
All right. Do we have any ice? Can anybody sew a finger back on? Hello.
I can heal her. I can cure wounds. I don't think that's gonna bring back her finger.
It doesn't reform limbs. I think there's another spell for that.
I can at least heal her.
You're forgetting that you can try.
No, the spell literally says you can't do that. I'm pretty sure.
You can try. You
do
find
like
one soul edge, one soul caliber.
You could do a medicine check or something if someone's gonna attempt to do it, but
To sew back on the guy. Well, we need the tools for
Just
it.
gotta prop them on there, then heal wounds, hope it sticks.
And then when you left, she shot a flare and blew off her fingers. I went around the ship saying, medic, medic. I asked the chef for sugar or anything he's got to, I don't know.
All right, you said do a
Cocaine.
medicine check,
Sugar.
right?
I say, chef,
I got 21
do you
medicine
have
check.
anything that can help missing fingers?
where's this dice? I gotta see this.
Well, it's 16, but I
It's
have
the
plus 5.
fucking
medicine.
massive one.
Oh, okay.
I
You're
have
not.
plus 5.
Do you have any like medicine tools at all, or like a
Not me. I'm going
first
back
aid
to
kit or something?
Malachi. I'm going
I
back
have what I have is a torch. I'm gonna use it to
No
attach the
way.
finger back.
Cauterize the
finger
wounds.
back with a torch? How does that work? You gonna melt her finger back on
I'm
like
not-
a fucking wax
He's
finger?
fixing a fucking model kit. Put the finger back on.
Yeah,
No
doing
way.
that would like stop the bleeding, but that wouldn't attach the finger.
Stop the bleeding, and you'd lose the ability to put the finger back. I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
think
because
that the
you cauterize
finger's going back on at this
it.
point.
Try, goddammit.
Or-
I'm talking to Malekith Bosch. I'm saying,
Hey, tell Thor that somebody just lost their fingers. We need a medic.
he's gonna just kind of shrug his shoulders and say, "Okay," but he doesn't close his eyes or anything.
I say, you're not closing your eyes. Mom always said when they're not closing their eyes, they're not telling the truth.
It's like, give me a second, Jesus. So then he's gonna
Someone lost their fingers, goddammit.
turn around and he's just gonna.
I'm going around. I want to see. He's going to turn around. I'm going to put.
As you go around him, you're gonna notice his eyes still aren't closed, and he's not uttering any mouth movements or anything.
I say, someone just lost their goddamn fingers. Tell Thor or whoever has the medic. Now.
And he's gonna go, "Oh my god, fine!" And he's gonna finally close his eyes, and he's gonna start talking. And then that'll be the end of your guys'. We're gonna go to Matt now.
Doki Shag.
I will start as I normally have, making a perception check to see if I can see the other boat.
See, look at that. It's luckier.
Ooh, that is a plus perception 19.
All right, you can spot the ship from the crow's nest.
Boat, boat, boat.
It's far, like it's super far away. It seems like they may have gotten off course.
I'm gonna yell down to him, El Capitan. How you say boat? And I'm kind of gesture in the direction. Can I approximate the distance?
How intelligent are you?
Plus
Get
0, so like baseline, not stupid, not delving into the stupid, but I'm not like dumb. I got 11.
Measure your intelligence in digits. What would it be?
I don't got enough fingers.
But you'll guess it's about it's about like 30 or 40 miles away.
They're on the horizon. I'll point them out, and I don't have any way of like actually signaling them, do I? We got like a little lantern on the top of our ship up in the crow's nest I can light.
It's like daylight though, but I mean, yeah, there's lanterns like throughout the ship, yeah.
Well, I'll light the little lantern up here with me and start dinging the bell if there's a bell. I'm going off Sea of Thieves. I know there's a bell up here.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
I'll point it out, and then I'll kind of clamber on down and go up to the captain.
Yeah,
and I think there's one in each. I think you can ring the bell from the top of the crow's nest.
I don't think so, but there's a flag.
I'll put up
box
Sea of
there.
Thieves right now. Yeah, can I say like out that way, couple dozen miles, if that's even a measure in D&D, and try to point them in that direction.
You'll see oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
So you'll see the first mate. He's gonna go ahead and shoot a flare up in the air.
How many fingers does he lose?
He doesn't have any difficulty at all. Jesse and Robert, go ahead and make perception checks.
Shouldn't have hit that mast.
Big dice
I
ain't
know.
working for you.
Nah, nah. Look.
Jesse, you just roll.
Right here.
21?
I'll let you roll the 1.
Anyone?
Jesse, you'll notice the flare.
Look, see much
look,
better.
Look there, a flare.
Nick, did you roll for us? Did you win?
We didn't have to roll, did we?
Or
No.
did you just...
No. You're in the ship that we know of.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So Jesse,
Yeah,
you'll
no
see the flare. As you
Direct
say,
flare.
you'll see the flare and you'll relay the message. I'm sure. The captain will start turning around.
Cool.
Start heading towards the rest of the fleet. Within like an hour or two, you guys will eventually catch up, and the fleet will be restored again.
Let's go.
You get the medium-sized ship and the large ship will, because of the injury, is going to like get really close together, and they're going to be able to board each other.
Nice.
The first mate's going to go, and they're going to go down the bottom floor. And since you're still down there, you'll notice that Pip is now talking with Victor, or well, the pale man.
Ant isn't here. He's yeah.
Okay.
His room's like hot as fuck apparently, and his dog is like dying. So
And then so he'll go out, so you get the people on this ship will notice. So these two ships are currently boarded to each other, so you guys are kind of able to like talk amongst each other, the two ships here. So Robert and Matt, Jesse, you're able to talk with like Matt and Ant if Ant was here.
and Daichi.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna be like, this bitch blew her fingers off.
I'm giving him the ring finger.
Where am
You
I?
just pocketed a finger.
No, I'm literally giving them the ring finger instead of the middle finger. I'm just giving them the ring finger.
You're giving
I'm not
me
flipping
that.
them off.
I just tried to put up just my ring finger. That's hard.
He's got to kind of crumple your hand. Throw up the blood gang sign, Nick.
I don't know the blood gang sign off the top of my head.
Okay.
I got the phase logo. That's the best I
And we're
can do.
coming on.
And
I
then,
got the Midway logo.
So you guys are able to talk amongst yourselves. Next in initiative would have been Robert. Robert, what are you gonna do?
What am I doing exactly?
It's your turn, basically. Are you gonna do anything? So the middle and the large ship are currently like boarded against each other. Like there's a pathway between the two, so you can just walk across easily.
Is the large ship the one with the medical supplies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a check to see if I can find anything that might help.
So
Well, he went
Anthony
to-
says he wants to pass me the magical rope, so I now have that.
Okay.
Would I assume he taught me the command words, or do I have any idea how to use this thing?
You would have to attune to
No.
it to be able to use it.
Is this an
So
insight
you have
or
to wait a
medicine?
couple hours with it.
Thanks for the rope, I guess.
What'd you say, Robert?
But
Is this an insight check or a medicine check?
this would be a perception check if you're looking for medical supplies, or are you looking? What are you looking for exactly? I guess.
Yeah, looking for medical supplies. I got 10.
One. So you'd go down to the storage, of course, to go look for it. You do see like the little medical camp set. Oh, not camp, but like medical room, where you see Pip and what you would assume to be the medic. Down on the down there. You'd see like all the medical supplies is obviously back there, but it's currently being used as an operating room to try and attempt to reattach Pip's fingers.
All right. Well, since I'm already down here, and since I see him, I'm just gonna go up and be like, "Hey, you need any help there?"
He's in
To
the
the medic.
He's just like, I'm not sure. If you can just kind of hand me tools as I need them, that'd be great. If you could do that for me at least.
Fucking go.
Okay.
Get arm on.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll just learn how to kill people. I guess.
All right. Up next is Anthony, but I guess he's not here.
Yeah, I think he just got on, so he should be coming back soon, I think.
Was
But I'm not quite
Darthum
sure.
him?
All right.
Yeah, Darthum's it.
Up next is Nick, but I gotta run to the restroom real quick.
Me
Alright,
too,
that's
actually.
fine.
Piss time.
EP break.
Group
Piss
piss.
break.
Group pissing starts at
Yeah,
9
back.
p.m.
Well, it's 11:03 for you, but
10 for me right now.
same. CST gang
Yeah.
or CD. Is it daylight or not?
I believe it definitely is CST, which is funny because it's Central Time. Not
Yeah.
like, it's weird.
I don't remember if we're on daylight savings or off of it. I assume
I
we're
heard-
off of it.
I heard that they're trying to phase daylight savings out. Like, there's not gonna be daylight savings time.
Really?
I don't know if that's just for us or if that's like everywhere, but I don't know if they're doing that this year or if they were just talking about it.
Seems
What's
so
going on?
odd.
That would be a crazy thing. Talking about daylight savings.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to do away with it because it's fucking stupid. Sucks.
I mean, it's not stupid.
Stupid to
it's-
change it.
Nah, dude, it's like fucking just keep the clock the same. It gets darker earlier, it gets darker
Yeah,
earlier.
but when
I'm
was that
back.
shit like even invented? Shit's like
I don't know, probably like 1820 by some guy who thought like cocaine was a medicine,
All right,
had
Dan,
brain
that's cool.
damage, and rode a covered wagon.
It was.
Yeah.
It's made for farmers, but
Yeah, they don't
Right.
exist anymore, buddy.
yeah, they
Yes.
do.
Anson
Anyway,
Jay, he said he'll be
20
back in a
Amish
Anson Jay, he said he'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Right.
So we'll go to Nick.
So I mean, I can't see, or I can see the other boats, but we're not like docked with them, right?
yeah, you can see them, but you're not docked with them as well at the moment.
And we're out of the storm.
Yep, out of the storm.
I mean, I don't really have anything to do. Like, I guess I'll ask Thor if like we can see the boat. But like, I mean, everybody okay on the
I don't think so,
medium
Anthony.
sized boat?
He's gonna say generally after. It's like from what I can tell, there was a accident on the medium boat and somebody lost some fingers. So I think they're docked currently to tend to them.
Oh damn! You know who it was? Or
I think it was some woman, but I'm not sure who exactly.
oh, I don't know any women, so we're fine with that.
We don't talk to women in my crew.
Yeah. You're maidenless.
Yeah, I'm maidenless as fuck. I'll take out the bottle of Henny and take a little sipski.
You'll see Thor do
Like,
the
well,
same with his. See Thor
I'm
do the
glad
same
we're.
with his bottle.
Yeah, I'm glad we're out of that storm at least. Cheers.
Cat said he also had to reset his router too, for some reason.
Wow.
Can't catch a break.
Damn, rough.
Unlucky.
But yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to do. I'll just cheers Thor and be like, I'm glad we're out of that storm at least. Hopefully, not many other ones, if any.
I'll ask Robert if he wants to switch boats with me while we're docked.
Me?
Yeah. You want
I'm
to go to the
down
big time
below.
boat?
I'm down below. Are you coming down?
Oh,
to visit?
well, yeah. I mean, I assume I could seek you out.
Okay.
I
Mm.
figured, you guys could use a little more manpower after your accident. I flexed my bicep.
I leave this up to the first hand. The first hand is the one that decides. Yes.
I mean, my first mate refused to arm wrestle me, so what? Your first mate lacks fingers. Maybe we should just trade first mates as well. Put fingerless Johnny on the well-defended ship.
Hey, maybe that would be better. Kind of looking at the first mate.
He says that would have to come up to the first mate of this ship first.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta go seek out Due Monsoon. Might ask if I can go aid the other ship.
He says that should be fine as long as we're getting a body over here.
I'll go back to Robert.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Sounds good. I'll stay over here where the medicine is at.
Right now, I'm fucking Lechuga of the Queen's woke as fuck. And I still have Anthony's rope, so he's gonna have to deal with it.
You guys have now swapped ships.
I've always
And
said.
then we'll say like an hour or two are gonna go by.
Have I
Robert,
attuned to it yet?
no, that requires like 8 hours. Or like
I
4
attuned
hours,
to
yeah.
it.
Something like that. But Robert, you're gonna see eventually throughout it, yeah, that Victor's gonna eventually get her fingers reattached. She leaves it and gonna put her like in like a like kind of like a cast kind of thing. And then he's like, that's the best that I can do with what I have here. And she's gonna kind of like, all right, that's fine. And then she's gonna get back to her ship or start walking away from her ship. You're now down there with Victor and Anthony at the time. Are you gonna say anything or do anything down there?
Damn, I want to do a few things. I want to ask him if he can teach me any tricks because I want to learn. I want to learn stuff.
Isn't asked, is there anything in specific?
How the hell did he reattach those fingers?
Bitches.
I can't do that. So
he'll he'll start to pull out some tools, and he'll kind of explain them to you. He says, of course, it's kind of hard to do without something to actually do it on, and sure the ship doesn't have anything to test with.
Cuts my finger.
Yeah. I can kind of explain it. If you don't mind, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Right. So you'll do that for who knows how long.
That'll take my time up until next turn. Probably, right?
This will be longer than that, but you can,
Okay.
if you want to stop next turn, you can definitely do so.
No. I learned. I learned.
All right.
Oh.
So then we'll go to. So then we'll just kind of jump forwards. About 2 days. They're gonna go by, smooth sailing, no issue. On so now these two ships are no longer connected to each other. By the way, and
We're just driving a straight line again.
Are
you
all the
guys
pieces correct?
Yeah, you're all three. Yep, these all pieces are correct, and you're all set like in line like this, how it is right here on the board.
Okay.
Throughout your 2 days on the Jesse and Matt, you guys are still going to hear bickering amongst the crew members about the rationing of the food and everything. And it just seems to keep getting worse and worse. But you still don't sense any kind of like at this point. So this will be day 4. So remove 3 days of rations, and you'll remove 1 at the end of today as well. You guys will hear it. Yeah, obviously, it sounds worse than it was prior to the last time you guys heard it. Oh, Jesse wasn't even here.
No, I said I'd be right back.
So I'm sorry, I was just saying that. So we skipped ahead like 2 days. Smooth sailing, no issue. Remove 2 days of rations. So you guys have about like 3 days until you guys hit Port Tourmaline.
Fuck champ.
You guys are gonna throughout the course of the 2 days, you're just gonna keep hearing more bickering amongst the crew members about the how the rations are being like split up and everything.
Which boat is this?
This is the
Or
media
is it
boat.
all of them?
It's Jesse and Matt's boat.
Oh yeah, Matt and Robert.
The Queen's woke as fuck or the SS warship?
Queen's woke as fuck.
You boarded mine?
Robert and Matt swapped while you were gone.
Oh, okay.
And then you guys kind of hear this bickering going on. Just like amongst the crew members, as you can tell, kind of morale's kind of taken a low recently because of this. You guys decide to do like any kind of investigation or anything at all?
Who? What? Who?
Matt is hard
Matt
muted.
Matt and Jesse. Oh,
them two. Okay.
I assume it's just Jesse.
Well, nothing's going on. I mean, I don't really know what to do.
You can not metagaming or anything, but you can like search for like stuff to do. Learn or find something that they didn't know about. I don't know. Rolling that 20.
I can go under the ship, right?
Yeah.
And the quartermaster, or whatever it was called.
Down to like quarters. You can either go to the captain's quarters, or you can go down. If you go down the stairs, you'd go down to where the kitchen and all the storage food is and stuff like that.
I'm gonna investigate the kitchen for anything out of hand, out of line, something weird.
Okay.
For plus perception, which would make it like a 7.
It's pretty obvious what the issue might be as you're looking around. You see the kitchen's like really filthy. It's very well maintained, like not maintained at all. Like it's just kind of a mess. It doesn't seem like he ever cleans down here. You do notice out of the corner of your eye, you do see like a mouse dash across the screen, like that across the screen, across the shelves where some food's stored and stuff like that. Um, but you can just see it's like an utter mess down here.
I say we got a fucking rat problem.
Who are you saying?
Just says it to himself.
We got fucking rap.
We got a fucking rat
I'm like,
problem.
Mom always said, clean if it's dirty. So I'm gonna clean it up a bit in here, man. Let's do it.
God.
I'm bored of this shit. I might as well clean this filthy ass shit.
As you're cleaning around the kitchen, you're just every time you like pick something up, you just see like roaches and mice just come like go scuttling from underneath it once you pick it up.
And mice come.
Yeah,
I say we got a roach problem too. Fuck.
and they're just like everywhere. Every time you pick something up, it's just another thing. And like you go to like move any kind of like stored food, it's like chewed through. It just seems like they've
So
gotten
our
into
rations are getting compromised by these rats.
it just seems like they're just getting into everything.
Well, shit, man, we're gonna starve. We're gonna eat our food and spoil it. I go, where's the chef at?
He's down there. You can see him. He's currently making a pot of something.
Well, I float at a 60-degree angle and I say,
Shut the fuck up. Why can't you just stand up straight, goddamn?
You're
so, all right. So I tell the guy, so we got a fucking rat problem and a roach problem and a mouse problem.
He's gonna turn around and look at you, and as you turn around, as he turns around, you're gonna see like a roach climb into the pot of whatever he's cooking.
Oh,
I say a
no.
roach just climbed into the food. God damn it!
He's gonna say, he's like, that's fine. They won't even notice.
I know this motherfucker.
He's gonna say, well, just keep your mouth shut.
Maybe for a pretty fucking penny, I'll do that. Otherwise, you need to make a new fucking pot already.
He's like, I don't have any money. He's gonna scoop out some of the food that he's making. He's gonna offer you like a free plate on the house for.
On the house, was I paying for this shit?
Here you go. This is all I got for you right now.
Either you make a new pot, or I'm gonna go tell everybody that there's fucking roaches, rats, fucking mice, probably fucking chicken. I mean, wait, I want chicken actually. Hold on, you got any chicken?
He's gonna you're gonna see him like start like they're gonna have like a little storage chest where it's
While he's
obviously, like,
looking around, I'm going back upstairs.
okay.
I say, hey, there's bugs in the food. Hey, there's bugs in the food. Hey, there's bugs in the food. If you don't believe me, come see it yourself.
I come back down there.
Did you find any chicken yet?
And he'll have like some kind of stored chicken that he can start making if that's what you'd want.
Can you make a chicken quesadilla? Do you have any chipotle sauce?
He's gonna ask, well, what is that?
Sauce made from chipotle pepper. Peppers. Mexican cuisine. Uncultured bitch.
He's gonna say our options are very limited. I'm sorry, but I could make you some kind of chicken if that's what you'd like. As he's holding the chicken with one hand, you're gonna see he's gonna start scratching his ass with the other hand, and then he's gonna.
I say, you just digging that goddamn ass of yours while you hold my chicken.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I had an itch.
I say, you need to hit the water. Like your ass needs to hit the water. It stinks down here, man. Rats. You're probably dropping mites into the food from your fingernails. Not having it.
He's just gonna kind of shrug his shoulders. He's like, "This is what we have for the 14 days. We got to get there."
Did anybody react to me telling there's bugs in the food?
Yeah,
Did you tell me there's bugs in the food?
Yeah, I told everybody there's bugs in the food.
I'll accompany you down into the kitchen, I guess. I was AFK.
Kitchen.
Bugs in the food? Also, throwing on my Mexican heritage, I didn't know if I was down there or not. Do I know anything about Chipotle sauce? I'm gonna assume I know something about Chipotle sauce.
Sure,
and I want to try to whip it up if the chef will allow me.
Advantage on Mexican history check in D&D.
What do I roll for cooking?
Survival, I guess.
Where the fuck survival? I got an 18 to make some Chipotle sauce.
I'm gonna get the materials for it. Just gonna fucking
Yeah,
I'm gonna root around in his shit. He's got his hand up his ass and bugs in his food.
Chipotle sauce
Hi,
for the bug
Athena.
food. The bug stew.
Bug stew.
I wanted him to make me a quesadilla to like lighten the mood a bit, but
There's not ingredients to make Chipotle sauce. I'm sorry.
I look at him and say, "No Chipotle sauce."
I look at Lechuga and I say, I shake my head. I say, "Son of a bitch."
You two
I
are
said, we
fucking
need
retarded.
We need to get some fucking hygiene going down here because I am not eating bug stew.
Can I take over his job as head chef?
I mean,
We'll make some
who are you
fajitas.
who are you bringing this up to? I mean, you're just down in the kitchen with the,
I'm bringing it up to the chef. I'm gonna say, "I want your job."
He's like,
I'm gonna point at him.
He's gonna say, "You're not taking this from me."
All right.
Somebody
Well, I've
took
got
the
a
bar of
proposition
Coke from
going.
him.
I'm gonna offer him two choices: arm wrestling match or cook off. Jesse will be the judge.
All right.
I stand there fatly.
He's gonna say, "Cook off."
Cook off. I'll take it. All right. What are we making? Like a 2-course meal, 3-course meal?
We're doing the what's that show, Food Network, where they make like 3 meals or whatever.
Iron Chef.
Yeah, we're gonna do an Iron Chef. So roll 3d20s and add it all together.
Are we gonna have D&D Gordon
You're
Ramsay
rolling.
show up?
You're rolling my dice, you son of a bitch.
I'll take it.
One of these ships has Gordon Ramsay on it. We need his ass over here.
Ooh, kind of botch. I assume, what do I add? Survival to this?
Survival, yeah.
So 8. 8 plus 4. Damn, I'm botching it out here. Maybe I'll roll in that one. Maybe I'll roll in that 20. Ooh, 8 plus 4 plus 9. 12 plus 9. 23 total.
Okay, and here's his 3 rolls. One second. All right, so that's 6. $14.
This man ain't got no modifiers. 1.
14 plus 9 is 23. It's a tie.
Well, you know. Oh, wait, is it? Comes down to Jesse then. He's the judge.
What did you guys cook?
Jesse, the meals, all 3
Wait,
meals, are just as decent amongst each other, all 3 of them.
I want to inspect the meals for bugs because I know his antics or animals of some sort, like mice, happen to be fucking cooked in.
He's got shit fingers.
He does have shit finger, but I'm not going to see shit, probably.
Roll perception.
$17.
You managed to find a bug in each dish.
each dish.
You've
I look at
already,
you motherfuckers.
you've
I
already
say, both
ate.
of you motherfuckers cook bugs in the goddamn food. Look, and I pull out insert insect here, whatever I pulled out.
Can I try to convince Jesse that's part of the recipe?
Roll persuasion. Jesse, roll insight or yeah, insight. Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard one to beat. You said persuasion? That is a 22.
Well, I'm rolling insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insight is a 22. Is it meets it, beats it?
Beats it. So you can tell that he's lying.
Hey, lying.
I
I
say,
bought that myself.
I say, you goddamn motherfucker, you gonna go get bugs in the food. Get your
At least
goddamn cockroach back out.
I throw the
So
cockroaches.
you want ant stickers serving you the cockroaches, Jesse?
I don't want ass diggers searching the cockroaches, but you made your own terms. You said cook off. These are all null and void, motherfucker. Run it back.
Oh, we having another cook-off?
Flipping the plates.
Cook
On
off
the floor.
too.
I'm flipping the plates on the floor. I say, run it back.
Cook-off
goddamn
2,
it.
the Redux.
Check for bugs this
All right.
time.
Final dish. Tiebreaker.
Just one?
Yep.
All right, I got 10. Come on, that one. Come on, that one. Man, serving the souffle on me.
Ass digger wins. His meal tastes better.
E. coli. And I go back upstairs. I grumble under my breath as I leave. Would have beaten you in that arm wrestling match, though.
So are we just gonna accept the bugs?
You chose the bugs! Then I leave.
Nobody
And
else on the ship
I'm
cared
mad
about
at Jesse
bugs?
for the next day.
I can be mad at me. He cooked the fucking spiders, cockroaches, and ants into the
Yeah, but
fleet.
it was just as good as his spiders, cockroaches, and ants, but his had shit in it, and you love it. You have E. coli for the next session. D20 con
eat
save,
'em.
diarrhea
I
check,
inspected-
buddy.
I didn't eat them. I inspect them for bugs first. Well, yeah, the next one, yeah, I got it. I would have gotten coli from, yeah.
You got shit
Just
gut.
nobody else on the ship cared about the bug food.
You guys
That
have
was a
you-
boat,
you-
dude. Eat your heart attack and shut up.
No.
All
I say
right,
you
so you just gotta.
I said, you gotta wash your damn hands.
He's gonna spit in his hands and rub them together.
I said, you gotta wash your damn hands. Intimidation.
All right, roll it.
Mom always said, watching the chef dig his fucking fingers in his ass, don't eat that shit.
Literally. Literally.
Literally.
Literally.
I rolled a crit 20, boy.
You rolled a crit 6.
He's gonna sigh and he'll just run his hands in the water.
Run his hands under the water. Boy, you need to add some of that. So I'm gonna help him out. Be like, look, here, take
Yeah,
the
help
soap. I'm gonna teach you how
Yeah.
to wash your hands, boy.
You gotta help him lather and rinse.
No problem, you guys. He eventually starts washing his hands legit.
I'll be like, you're gonna do this before every goddamn meal. Understand me?
He's just gonna kind of nod his head.
Yup. And I lift my tit at him. And I leave. The left one, by the way.
All right. You can see that as you come out of from down there, you're gonna see the rest of the crew is obviously like very pissed off. They're just mad. They're just refusing to eat.
I made him wash his hands.
And we'll jump to somebody else for now. We're gonna go to Nick and Jared. Oh fuck! What are you guys gonna do?
Oh, Nick, what are we gonna do?
I mean, we're just still on the boat, right?
Yeah.
And nothing. There's not like a storm ahead or anything.
No, we're just chilling, going to the objective.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's any like commotion or anything on the boat, then
Let's roll
I don't really have
perception. See if
anything
we
to
can
do.
find any doodads.
Yeah, true. I'll search around the boat for
Yeah,
something
I'm gonna roll
fun to do.
perception. A 1.
Jared's playing with the hoop and the stick.
I rolled like an 11, so not much better.
You'll see, Nick. You'll see that during some free time, some downtime. You'll notice that some of the workers just sat down at a table and they're playing a card game.
Is there an open seat?
Currently, no. There's 2 of them sitting at the table and another one standing, like spectating.
I'll walk up to the guy that's spectating and like nudge him. Like, what are they playing? What's going on?
You're gonna say, it's this card game that's kind of taken over like around the area. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh!
You say, yeah, have you heard of it?
Oh, I got a deck cooking up for you guys.
This man better be playing a bug deck, Devin. That's all I'm saying.
I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! I learned about it a few nights ago.
He's like, oh, I guess you got next then, huh?
Oh, I got next.
You'll
I
say-
got next.
So as you're spectating, you're gonna notice the 2 decks.
Uh-huh.
So one deck it has a bunch of it seems like a lot of stall, really. You're not sure what the goal is, but it just seems to be like a lot of stall. And the other deck, you're gonna notice like a bunch of cyber dragons.
It's Toon World and Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't really know what this means, but
Exodia versus
my
Cyber
character's
Dragon?
nodding along, being like, "Oh, those look cool."
And they're going back and forth, and then suddenly the guy that's been stalling the whole match, he's going to show his hand to his opponent with 5 pieces in his hand, and he's like, "I win," and the other guy is just going to kind of get pissed off and can't believe he just lost like that.
I point at the deck and soy jack to Jared. To beat me.
Oh my god, I come over and I'm start watching.
The guy that won, he's gonna be like, so who's next?
I'm in. Let's go. And I'll sit down at the table, pull out the deck.
The guys start to go back and forth. You can't get a hit in at all. You're just getting hit with a bunch of battle faders and wabukus and shit like that. You just cannot land a hit on him, and he doesn't have any monsters on the field. He's just constantly milling his deck and just stalling at every chance he gets.
I shake my head and go, "You bastard! I know it's coming."
Suddenly he's gonna put a monster in defense position, face down, and you're not gonna go for it because you kind of figure that it's just more stall. And eventually he tributes it, and now he has a Exodius Incarnate on the field.
I slam the table.
he has 5,000 attack right now, and you're almost wide open. You have 1 monster in the field. You have Armed Dragon level 7 on the field.
Nick, you have the Raigeki in your deck.
Yeah, do I pull Raigeki? What's the...
Raigeki is not in your hand right now.
I don't got Raigeki. I don't know what Raigeki is, but...
The roll to get
Royal
heart of the
enemy
cards.
monsters.
Yeah, can I roll to see
Roll
if like
for
I
heart
can
of the
beat it?
cards.
So first he's gonna attack you, and you're gonna lose like most of your health. And now it's your turn. Roll to see if you get Raigeki.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards.
Come on, Nick. Heart of the cards, buddy.
3.
Oh,
You draw a fucking
you draw a tuner. You go for hit him fodder.
you draw a cup of ace and land double tails. He draws 2 cards. Top decks Exodia and you lose.
He's going to. You don't get anything that's of use at the moment. and he's going to then have a free attack at you. He just hits you directly, and if he gets another attack on you, it's game over. Roll for your draw.
Oh baby, do I get anything to it, or is it just a raw roll?
The raw roll.
Yeah, add your heart of the cards modifier.
14. That's not bad.
14. You managed to get a monster that you can put on the field to deflect an attack for you.
Okay.
So you're gonna play it and put in defense position, and that'll be the end of your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
His turn's gonna come around, and he now has, as you know, he has 2 pieces of Exodia that return to his turn at the end of every turn, due to Incarnate's effect. And he's going to then attack you again, and now you're wide open again. That's the end of his turn. Roll again.
Come on, baby.
Top deck and Nick Nat 20.
Okay, 16.
16. You're gonna roll. You're gonna pull. You're gonna roll Call of the Haunted.
Okay.
You can set it. You'll set it down, face down, and that's all you can really do with your turn. And then it's going to be his turn. And during his turn, you'll activate it and pull your monster back up to defense position. He'll then roll back to his turn. He'll attack. Just start your monster. Roll one more time for me.
Come on, baby. Gary needs a new pair of shoes.
What the fuck is Gary?
4.
You get nothing of use, and he's going to attack you directly and win.
You draw a card, but you don't actually draw anything.
I slam the table again. And then offer my hand to handshake him.
He'll give you a fair handshake. And he'll say, he'll say, you need to get something a little bit more meta. That deck's kind of outdated in these
Trash.
Well, you know, there's this dwarf that I met, and he just kind of gave me this deck and taught me how to play like a week ago.
He's as you say, he's a dwarf. What's his name?
Honor. Yeah, I think Honor.
He's gonna say, that guy is the one who introduced this game to the region.
Oh, so he's like the Yu-Gi-Oh master.
Pegasus.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, he's like he was the first guy.
He taught everybody this game, but he didn't teach everybody how to play properly. He also has this thing for these trash cards.
Ojamas.
Yeah, those. I don't know why he's so obsessed with those.
You know, he played me.
Burns deck.
He played me the other night, like a week or 2 ago. I don't really remember, but I beat him with this deck, and he threw his cards into the fire and said trash, 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 and then he ran away, and I haven't seen him since.
He's gonna say, yeah, that's what he does. He tends to always destroy his deck if he loses. If he wins, he's just the most shittiest winner ever. And then when he loses, he's the worst. He's just a sore loser all around.
I mean, how does he keep getting all these Ojama decks? Where's he get them from?
He's Pegasus. He owns Kaiba Corp.
He's gonna say, well, in Hornfells, they kind of produce them there. Not sure how that started, but
probably from him. If I had to guess, maybe he made the game up. It's not even a real game. Who knows?
He's like, yeah, but unfortunately, he tends to always have a bit. It's always a bitter turnout, no matter how the game goes.
Yeah. So you said Hornfells. That's where they produce all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Is that where you could buy the best cards, or is there another place?
He's gonna say, he's like, you can find them around, but that's where you'll find a wider variety there.
I see. Where'd you get your deck from? Hornfels?
You know, say I actually got my deck when I was in Emerald City.
Oh, that's where we're headed. Oh, well, I'm headed, I guess. Me and this frog here.
Guy needs to give me a deck because I gave him a fish.
he's gonna let you know. He's gonna say, he's like, you guys have your documentation and everything to get in there, right?
Documentation? What do you mean?
Ow.
They just don't let anybody in the Emerald City. It's like the most guarded city in the around the nation.
Really?
Wall.
What do we need to get in there?
You need first you need a letter of recommendation to even set foot, like even attempt to go in there.
Wait.
Letter
I
of
actually have one
recommendation.
of those.
Okay. What else? Do we need anything else, or is it just a letter?
You need a letter of recommendation, and then obviously, like, you know, if you're like government issued like documentation, I assume you'd have from wherever you're from.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull out the card that Thor gave me and ask if you think this would work. I've heard that this is a family from the Emerald City. Something
Wait, oh,
like
that
that.
you just say that family. He's like, that family's not from Emerald City. They're from White Opal Orchard.
Let me check. White Opal Orchard.
It's like below Emerald City.
Oh, okay. Huh. So that's not gonna be enough to get in, you don't think, huh?
I wouldn't imagine, but I mean, I don't know what the rules are to get in. I just know that I had to provide a lot of information to get in there.
I see. All right. Well, I mean, do you think you could recommend me in? I mean, we just had a pretty close game there.
You say I can't recommend you off of just that.
This
And
dude
I don't
plays
think
a mad Yu-Gi-Oh. Get his ass in.
I don't think my word has much say in getting you in Emerald City.
Ah, that's fair. I understand. Well, I mean, thank you for the information.
You say anytime.
What's your name, by the way?
He's just gonna say it's Hogarth. No.
Hogarth. I'm Fear. Nice to meet you. I hope we meet again someday. We can play again.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully next
He's the
time
pharaoh.
have a little bit better of a deck.
Yeah,
probably should update.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, gotta take what you can get around these parts. You know, we're in the middle of the ocean.
And then the next guy's gonna hop on the table and start dueling with him.
And I'll just watch.
Then we'll go to Robert. He's still here. He left the game though.
I left the game because we're not doing anything.
Oh, so you just gonna keep watching the guy?
I shut my computer off because I'm laying in bed now.
All right. All right. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Then.
Oh my!
Yeah, we're back too.
It gets to me and everything crumbles apart.
What the?
Make these boats go up.
Oh no. It's happening again.
All right, I'm back. Oh, what's going on?
Boat got a little broken.
Alright, what was happening with me?
Can you undo?
Yeah, I can rewind time.
I was learning medicine.
All right. Well, we're gonna say the last 2 days before we reach Port Tourmaline are gonna go by. No issues at all. Robert, since you spent your like 4 or 5 days with Victor, and he's just kind of teaching you his ways. If you're not already, you're now going to be proficient in medicine.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll write that down somewhere so I can make it.
And you guys are now going to be docking at Port Tourmaline. 1 second.
You asked me if I was doing something.
Oh no, I was saying that you guys we're gonna skip time, and 2 days are gonna go by. You guys are gonna reach Port Tourmaline.
All right. Damn, this is fucking huge. Holy shit.
Yeah, just X everything out that pops up. And then just spawn your piece in, put it on the docks, of course.
Whenever it loads, I will. Wait, did Robert leave?
He left the game, but he's still here in the call.
Why you wanna talk some shit?
Back. Damn, we made it to town. Huge.
Prolific.
I think I'm just about done. All right, there we go. Where did we land? Over here at the docks, I assume.
Yep.
Can you be double proficient in something?
Yeah, if you're already proficient, double proficient. So just, you'd have a +4 right now at the level you're at. Yeah, well, a +4 plus whatever your modifier is.
Okay. I'll change that after I when I can.
Then need this one more thing. This back here for now.
I'm just writing down notes in the characters section for my character.
Okay. So everyone just spawn their everyone's still loading in, or what's going on?
I'm spawning right now. Fear.
And then we just need Matt and Robert and Ant will just stay on the boat, I guess. For now. Right.
My piece spawn in. There it is.
The end here. So everybody's on the dock. All right, so you guys make it to Port Tourmaline. First thing you're gonna notice is it's just like completely like the foggiest town ever. It's about 11 p.m. when you guys finally make it here. Town just covered in fog. You can't really see anything besides like obviously lanterns, but it's still really hard to see if you're not like right next to them.
Yeah.
It's just like it seems like you can barely see anything. It's kind of like I would compare it to like Silent Hill, obviously.
What's wrong with this place?
You guys are gonna see the Bosch brothers. They're gonna head into town, and they're just gonna kind of head on their own way. What are you guys gonna do?
I was gonna talk to those guys, but if they're going away for now, I'll just wait.
Okay.
Look for a potion shop if I can.
Well, you guys are all on the dock, so I guess you gotta move your pieces first before you start trying to look around.
Well, I assume I would have kind of moved
Go in
into
initiative order again. I
Yeah,
guess.
we'll go in the initiative order. So we'll start with Jared first. Jared, what are you gonna do?
Let me look around. I'm gonna go up on this building. Where the hell's my piece?
Right here.
This is a big town.
It is a big town. I'm going up here. Oh,
Right.
I fell.
I don't think your piece will sit on top of this. Oh, maybe it will.
And I guess I'll roll perception. See if I see what's around.
Roll with disadvantage because of the fog.
Seven. Perception. What's what the hell you say? Roll with what?
Disadvantage. So
Disadvantage.
roll 2 times. Take the lower number.
7. Uh-oh.
You can't see anything at all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll climb back down. And I'll wait for y'all to get over here.
Next is Jesse.
I guess I gotta find a place to sleep, right? So,
Oh yeah, what time of day is it?
It's 11
It's
p.m.
Oh, he says sleeping with sirens.
nope.
Nope.
I guess I look around for inn signs for things like that.
Yes.
Right. You're doing right there. You don't see at the
Well,
mall.
I don't
there's-
know. I don't know where to go. I'm just,
Yeah, I mean,
guess
yeah, but I
moving
mean, where
straight.
are you gonna go? Just tell me where you're
I
gonna
don't
stop
know.
at.
I guess I'll move straight.
All right, around there, you're eventually going to start to see a lot more buildings, but you still can't really make out anything because of the fog.
Okay, I'll go this
As
way.
you're walking around, though, you're going to notice a lot of missing people posters and signs.
Well, I take some.
And eventually, after a little bit, you find a tavern / inn. What are you gonna do from there? You're just gonna go into it?
I found the inn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be this building back here. I have my mouse up.
Cool.
All right,
All right, go in.
all right, and then we'll
Yeah.
We'll go to Matt.
You look for potion shop.
Ooh, fuck.
You think anyone's gonna be attending a shop?
Yeah, it's
I
11
don't
p.m.
know.
To be
Oh,
fair,
it's 11 p.m. In that case, I'll just accompany Jesse to the end, I suppose.
Me fart.
Okay,
Bedtime. We're in.
it's
In
over here,
here.
right here.
Here.
All right, and then Robert, what are you doing? I can move a piece for you. Hello?
He said he was leaving.
No. Okay. And then next would be Nick. Nick, what are you doing?
I'm looking for a tavern, personally.
Okay, you'll see the rest of your party go there. Daichi's gonna, of course, go that way as well. So the party gets
So it's
there.
they got a bar in the inn.
Yeah, it's a tavern / inn.
Alright,
Uh,
I'm following them inside then.
and then, Jared, are you gonna eventually catch up with them?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys
Can
are
I
gonna.
look for?
Oh, go ahead.
Where did they
Can I
go?
look for the political debater?
The political debater.
It's 11 p.m. Nobody is out, and it's
Ben Shapiro is strolling the streets near midnight. Well, actually, it's a dwarf. It's not a human, so scientific. Let's just say, hypothetically, you're short, but you're not a dwarf. That is a
Manly.
appropriation of culture.
Midget. It's a midget.
My sister, let's just say, hypothetically, I want to suck her milkers.
Hypothetically.
Based
So,
in Abby Shapiro build.
Yeah, as you're walking around, Robert, you're not going to see anybody. It's kind of everything's shut down for the night. What are you gonna do then? I can move a piece for you if you like.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say, hypothetically, you go to the inn.
Let's just say, hypothetically, I start an argument with myself.
In town square.
At the top of your lungs.
At the top of my lungs.
Take your swing! I'll fucking kill you! I doubt it.
No, ignore me. Everyone do whatever they were doing. I'm not even.
Alright, so Ant and Robert will stay with the ship then. And
Yeah,
then
I'll just go with whoever is doing the safest shit. I don't know.
Let's just say they go with us then and rest for the night.
Ant will stay in his bucket.
Hey, it's in a bucket.
Based in bucket filled.
You guys get to the inn. It's kind of died down at this point. There's not a lot of people still out in like the bar tavern area.
I'm going
there. All right. So you guys all come in at the same time, and you guys can see the tavern. You can see the employees behind the counter and everything. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna ink.
I'm gonna go sit at the bar.
At the bar, all right. They're gonna ask you if what would you like to drink?
Give me a glass of whiskey.
I'll intercept 2 tequilas.
I'll intercept. I'm gonna go into the bathroom, and you're gonna audibly hear me go. It smells like frog shit in here.
It does smell like frog shit in there.
Technically, there's no tequila.
Technically, I'm buying it.
Let's just say you get tequila, but they only have Don Julio.
I'm asking for orange juice.
They only have Jose Cuervos.
They've only got grapefruit.
They've only got grapefruit.
They only got Smirnoff Ice.
Walk into the bar, they got Smirnoff Ice and Jose Cuervos, and that's
Let me get a poop. Let me get a poop.
They got a handle of Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, bro, you leave. That's what you do.
Let's just say hypothetically, it's flat.
Oh God, that's even worse.
Let's say hypothetically, I get a poop cola.
You guys all get drinks you asked for. Everyone remove like 5 silver.
I flick it.
Rip my silver.
And then
is it good? Is it like high quality? Like
it's good enough for you, but it's
middle
not,
of the road.
It's not anything crazy.
Middle of the road shit. I got it.
Yeah.
I get you drunk.
But look at one of the barkeepers and asked, like, so what brings you guys to town? We don't get a lot of visitors around
Emerald
here.
City.
We're on the boat headed to wherever the fuck the place is. I forget the name. Amber Glen. And we're stopping here for the night.
I say, I am not gonna lie to you. I'm here for the orange juice.
He's here for the orange juice.
You say, oh, you guys are doing the 14 days of sea travel, I guess, huh?
Yep,
we just made it in.
It's been a rough 14 days, or rough fucking however many days, but
7, please.
Yeah, like 7, I guess, for halfway. But yeah,
So what are you guys going to what are you guys going to Emerald City for then?
To shag your mom.
I say to these guys, I say, nosy motherfucker.
Yeah.
How many drinks have I had at this point? Just the one?
We're gonna say that you just finished your first one. Or are you guys gonna opt in for more?
Oh, I'm opting in.
Yeah, I'm opting in. I'm gonna buy a bottle for Nick if I can. As a
Alright,
gift.
So everyone that's gonna buy us another drink, it'll be 5 silver. For a bottle, it's gonna be 15.
15. Alright, so I'll take
Fuck,
15 overall.
I'll buy 10 bottles if it's 15 silver. Not actually.
And
it's just like going to the real bar. You can watch your money tick down in real time.
But I mean, I assume I'm a little tipsy, so I'll tell him like, oh, we're heading. We heard there's like this. What was it? Like there's the mage or some shit that like knows
The mages of Emerald City, and they got like
yeah,
or something.
Yeah, we wanted to go see the council of Emerald City, all the mages.
Oh, are you guys like heroes around, like known as heroes? Then I've heard that they've only meet with heroes.
Wow,
You know anybody who can get us a recommendation into the city? Do I know this? I don't know this, do I?
I don't know. I haven't said anything.
Only Nick knows this.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say heroes, but I mean, we've slain a Minotaur camp or two, you know,
Or one.
or what?
And I'll show up my belt. I'll flex the belt I'm wearing.
They're gonna say, "Oh, I don't know how you get a recommendation, but that's what I've heard from travelers through like that come through and everything."
So we definitely need a recommendation to get into the city, huh?
Well, you'll need a recommendation to get in the city, but to get with them, you have to be regarded as like with the council. You have to be like a hero. Like
Any idea who could get us into the city? Because I mean, that's step one.
While Nick's saying this, I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna say, "Can you tell people around here we're heroes?" And I'm gonna slide him a slick 5 silver. Anybody you see come in this bar, let them know.
He's just would kind of kindly reject it. He doesn't want to, put anything like foul in his family's name as liars or anything.
As Matt leans forward, he spills half his drink on the floor.
And some guy next to me goes, "You're spilling!"
But he says normally the noble families throughout the lands are going to be able the ones to help you, but getting with them is kind of rare.
Saying noble family, I'm gonna take out the card that I got from Thor and like slide it to him. You think is this noble enough? You think?
Oh, the Bosch family, yeah, they're definitely known throughout the lands.
You think they could get us in?
I mean, first you had to get a recommendation from them, but I'm not. I mean, I couldn't
Well,
tell
I
you whether or
mean,
not if that's enough or not.
I'm pretty buddy with one of the brothers named Thor.
Like, oh, that's next in line of being the lead of the house.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you guys have
my bucket from me.
So you guys know them?
Well, I know Thor. I don't know his brothers per se, but we met in a bar. We've chit chatted before. We've made acquaintance.
He's gonna say, I'm not sure if that'll get you in, but I mean, it's worth a try.
You can try.
Well, try's better than nothing. That's the best we got so far.
I have money.
So you guys will go through another few drinks or whatever, I guess. They'll say you guys didn't inquire about a room or anything.
Yeah, we'll rent a room for the night.
They'll say that it'll be for the entire party as a whole. It'll be 50 silver.
Pay it myself.
Okay, there it goes.
All right, so you guys get an entire.
I'll go halvesies with him. Because you bought the bottle.
You're going half on 20. I gotta add
Half
5,
on
and then I
50.
gotta add 2
No,
by
you
30, so
you said
55.
that.
No, I already figured it out. Don't worry. I got subtract 25 silver.
Yeah,
You
that's
said
half
50,
of
right?
50. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
half of
yeah.
50.
Okay. There. Well, I already punched in the math to pay for everybody, so I had to recorrect my numbers.
Yeah, I'll go halvesies.
All right. So night will go by. You guys are gonna wake up in the tavern, and once the sun comes up, you guys are gonna notice that the fog is cleared up, but it's still kind of present. It's a little bit easier to see around town. As you guys, I assume you're gonna leave the tavern, correct?
Yeah. I'm gonna buy another bottle of the whiskey that I had the last night.
All right, subtract 15 silver then.
You got a big bottle of tequila, big bottle of Henny, big bottle of whiskey. You're chilling for this boat ride.
You're goddamn right.
I'm going to bed in 3, 2, 1.
There he goes.
Bye.
You said 15, right?
Yep.
15.
And as you guys walk out, it's a little bit more noticeable. There's just missing person signs everywhere. They're just like plastered over every building. It just seems like they're just like a huge, like for it being, it's gonna be like 9 a.m. There's a lot of markets and everything set up around, but there's like nobody manning any of them. There's a lot of just missing people signs everywhere.
Do we know how long until the boat leaves?
The boat's gonna be in town for about 2 days.
You got time then.
Sounds like a side quest, fellas.
Well,
I'm gonna sniff around a little bit and what are the bounties looking like? Just throw like 5 of them at me. Looking for the biggest one.
None of them have like prices on them, but there's just a bunch of missing person. It just says missing person and it's a picture of who's missing.
Is there any
Are they all humans?
information referring us to like a place to go to inquire?
Are they all human?
It's all
any
different kinds of
names
people.
we'd recognize?
Any Goliaths? You gotta look out for my own kind, you know.
Yeah, there's names with all of them. They do have like places where you can inquire about them. But they all seem the same. They all just have like a picture of the person, their name, who you can go speak to about it, and when the last time they were seen.
Is there a name we recognize? No.
Not any that you would recognize, no.
Is there a name that stands out?
Not necessarily to you guys, since I mean you wouldn't know any of these people.
Any white women?
Yes.
Oh, we don't want to.
I'm in.
No,
Oh, I'm out. No white women allowed.
I'm out.
Okay. Any BQs?
Yeah, there's people of all kinds of people missing.
Random
Throw some races out here. I'm gonna pick one. Dialed in.
That's just not how it works. Throw some names out. We don't want to sound racist here.
No, I was gonna say throw some races. I'm gonna pick the funniest one. Is there any gnomes that are missing?
There'll be gnomes, there'll be dwarves, there'll be humans, there'll be some elves.
Random person.
There's like from the area, it's a really like diverse like crowd of people. But there's like at least one, it seems like, of a lot of races.
Dice to roll to pick the name.
Roll.
Look, they're all probably in one place, so let's just pick one and start looking.
If we don't want to look, I'd like to go back to the tavern. If the same tavern keep is there from last night.
Yeah, they are.
I'd like to ask them if there's like, I see all these missing person signs. Like, what's going on?
They're gonna say that recently, within like it seems like the past few months, the town has been people has been missing, like being abducted. It seems like the town does get a lot of travelers as the ships come and go, but there's also this fog that just has not gone away for quite some time.
Anybody
That'd be Nagas.
significant that might have gone missing, or is it all just common people?
It's a lot of
Everyone's significant.
it seems like, I mean, it would be significant for the family that's missing the person, of
Yeah,
course,
obviously, but
but
I'm
not
asking like
anything,
anybody of
not of
of power.
anything, not anybody of power or anything.
Anybody have any leads on what's going on, or
What townspeople have been thinking is that it's a traveler that's come by and has remained here, but since it started happening around what's the pathway from Amberglen from here to Amberglen, as Amberglen was just a recently established city, but we're not really sure of anything of what it could be.
all right? I mean, I'll relay that to the rest of the party. I'll leave. Say thank you for the information.
While Nick goes to the tavern, I want to start a bit of a ruckus and try to call attention upon myself and ask about the ongoing missing persons case. Network a little. See what I can find out. Who approaches me?
A bunch of people actually are going to approach you as they are either missing a loved ones or friends or anything. Like a bunch of people coming up to you. What are you going to ask?
Can I? Well, I mean, if a bunch of people are like clamoring, tell me their story. Can I make like an investigation check to see if I can have any common denominator between the stories?
Yeah, roll investigation.
Find a D20. I think this is a
Some of the
D20.
water, yeah.
Oh, fell into the abyss, and I didn't catch it. So let me roll again. Investigation 9.
This is just kind of telling you everything. You start to notice that it seems like the people tend to go missing around nighttime once the sun starts to set. No one's reported being with them when it happens. It tends to be when they're like either walking home from work or just being out at night.
Is there any particular area within the city that they go missing? I'll ask the group.
It's throughout the town. It's there's not really any kind of like everyone can tell you where it happened, but there's not like a precise spot that it's happening consistently.
And among the missing people, there's no common characteristics. It's not just men, not just women, not just one race or anything. It's kind of widespread, just generalized abduction.
Yep.
Has there been any evidence that anybody has recovered? Any like dropped heirlooms, artifacts, identifying articles, anything like that?
Some families are able to present to you like missing like shoes or parts of their clothing. But other than that, they don't have anything really.
Alright. Well, I'll wait till Nick comes back and try to
Yeah, I
connect
mean,
my information with him.
I'll come back and explain to him how it's like, everybody's going missing. The barkeep said that that like maybe it's somebody that stopped here and did it. It seems like people that stop here go missing.
All right. He said it was during the nighttime, right?
So it's him with the Dark Brotherhood. Let's go missing.
Well,
Yeah,
I've got a plan, and it's gonna involve my disguise kit proficiency.
What?
But you said nighttime, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next time it becomes night, can I roll like something to disguise myself?
As a
I'd be
little girl.
Performance.
As a little girl, you are correct. I'm going to put my knees into my shoes and put a wig on and then just wander the streets at night.
That'll be performance
That's
when
funny.
time comes.
Performance. I think I want to say I've
Yeah.
double proficiency with my disguise kit. So
You definitely have normal proficiency. I don't know if you have double.
I think I have double because I am proficient in performance, and I think I have proficiency with my
With the
performance kit.
disguise kit, yeah. So if you're using it,
So I would add 4, or no, I'd add performance, and then plus
4.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, performance plus
Proficient
4 to your roll.
Performance, you're also
So I'm adding a 7 to that, so I got a 14.
Kind of hard to
15.
come off as a little girl, but you do kind of come off as you can pull off a female at least.
Maybe you stand still with your head turned to the wall in a wig.
As you are just, a Goliath, so it's kind of hard to come off as a little girl, but
With a
That's
dress.
true.
Like-
Can I make a investigation or insight check to find the seediest alley in town?
perception.
That'd be 11.
You would assume that the darkest alleyway would be around here, where my mouse currently is.
Hit tab, ping me. I see you. I'm going. All right, so I'm gonna don my disguise, and I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna go, Papa, where are you?
Well, it's like
Hang
it's
around
like
when
it's,
night
it's like
fall-
it's
when
like-
night falls. I want to enact this plan.
All right.
When night falls, could I be like within earshot of him?
Yeah.
I assume he would.
my
He
quinceañera.
wouldn't just go do this by himself.
Well, yeah.
I
Well,
wanna wait-
you know me. I might. Who's gonna abduct me? They're
Oh
gonna put
yeah, I
me in
mean,
a headlock.
it's up to you if you tell us. I mean,
Well, yeah. Of course, I'll inform you because I'm trying to collect his money. I spent $20 on a cruise ship where I got to work as a crewman. That's fucking crazy.
I want to wait.
I would like to be within,
roof.
not within sight, but within
I
earshot.
want to wait on the roof of the alley.
All right. So we'll skip ahead since you guys are kind of plotting to go for this.
Yeah, I assume.
We're hitting the wait button in Skyrim and pushing it to like 8 hours ahead.
Yep. I'm gonna move Robert back to the dock. He's just gonna go back to the boat. Daichi, so where are you going, Jared? I got your piece with my hand as well.
I don't know, where the fuck should I go? They got little girl running around and drunk McGee.
Daichi's,
make it to the roof.
Daichi's gonna take up on the roof with Jesse.
Paint the roof.
Oh hell yeah, I'm going on the roof.
I'll be on the
I don't
ground, but
You know, it probably would have been better if I
Half
dialed
block.
up Jared to take this role, but I forgot Jared was
yeah,
here.
either Jared or me or one of the shorter guys.
Put him in the walls of Jericho.
Where my piece go?
Okay. Yeah, where did your piece go?
They going through the building. Oh yeah, it is.
Let me know if I need to roll anything else for my little girl performance.
You're fine. You already rolled for it. So as time's going on, you guys kind of sitting there. What are you exactly doing, Jared?
Fucking chilling.
No, not Jared,
Oh,
but
it's this.
Matt. My bad.
I'm trying to look as lost and confused as humanly possible.
I roll stealth.
Yeah, all you
Where
roll
we
stealth.
roll stealth.
Yeah, I guess I'll,
D20 over here if you need it.
I need it.
Can you roll for Daichi, please?
Whoa.
Yeah, I got you.
16 plus stats for Jesse. Rolling for Daichi.
That's 22.
Daichi got 3 plus stats.
Yeah, let me roll for me. I
12 plus stats for Nick.
got 18 me.
Here, dice here if you want to roll.
My footsteps so soft to put on my fuzzy slippers.
Yeah, Daichi rolled low as fuck.
Yeah, Matt rolled it.
Jared, you want to roll for me, or you want me to roll for you? You want to roll?
What am I rolling?
Stealth. 12 plus stats.
14.
All right, Daichi is kind of not doing so well, but the rest of you guys are pretty fine.
He's slipping on the roof.
Yeah. He's kind of making a lot of noise, kind of kicking shingles off or something, you know.
He's kicking
Kicking
fucking
shingles
roof
off.
tiles off. Kicks the fucking roof tile off.
So
Back at him.
as the time's going on, you guys are gonna you're gonna see the fog kind of start to thicken. It's getting really, really dark, and you guys can't really see that well.
I ham up my lost performance.
The guys on the roof roll perception with disadvantage on keeping
D20's back in the lake.
keeping your
If
eye
you need it.
on keeping your eye on Matt.
Where's the fucking...
The 8 plus stats for Jesse.
11.
Just roll.
You roll with disadvantage,
With
right?
disadvantage, so yeah, he did.
Yeah, but what?
So roll it again. Perception, but roll it again, Jared. But I don't even know what you got for your first roll.
15.
And then Nick,
I'm not on the roof.
you're not. Oh, you're in the alley.
I'm in the alleyway trying to listen for you. But
Oh, okay. He's using ears, not eyes.
yeah,
Smart
with
man.
earshot.
Can you roll for Daichi?
Yes.
Yeah,
Go.
over here.
I got it.
I'll throw the first one. You throw the second one.
Yeah, sure.
5.
I mean, you rolled the 5, so
Well, you rolled the 14, so
yeah. So 5
All right.
plus was it perception?
All right,
Yeah.
so pretty much everybody that's trying to keep an eye on him has lost sight of Matt.
Devin, can I ready a grapple to the first figure that approaches me?
Yeah, but I mean, if anybody comes up to you, it's going to happen.
It is going to happen, but they're going to get grabbed.
You're just readying an attack.
I'm readying a grab, not an attack.
It's an
I'm
attack.
gonna pop up out of my fucking knee shoes and say, "You trying to abduct me?" I'm gonna look him in the eyes with the fear of God in him.
Okay, so time's passing on. The fog just got super thick all of a sudden. You guys on the roof have lost sight of Matt. You're not really able to see him at all anymore. Jared, you're not Jared, but Nick, you're still able to listen out for him. You can kind of hear
I hear
him. Yeah, you can
Okay.
hear him making out his Papa calls. And during this, Matt, you're gonna kind of throughout the fog, you're gonna see like a figure start to appear.
Can I see how menacing it looks? Can I make a perception roll?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
I take those. Come on, not nat 1. Let me see what my. Okay, I mean that's still pretty good. So rolling at a base 9 so far. 9 again, so I got a 9.
You can't really tell how menacing they are, but they are kind of spawn using.
Height wise, how do they compare to the mighty Lechuga?
They seem like kind of like a average like size, like average human side.
All right, I'll show restraint until they get closer.
Dude, Matt, we should have made a safe word. We didn't think of this.
Mama and baby, it's mama and it's baby and it's mama.
Oh.
For real.
You'll start to see him get closer and closer, and as he gets close to you, he's kind of stumbling around.
Can I notice this?
Yeah, you start to notice he's kind of like stumbling around. He's kind of like talking about nonsense.
I will hold my reaction.
And then he's gonna kind of keep walking towards you, like in your general direction. And he's gonna kind of like stumble. He's gonna stumble over, and he's gonna kind of fall on the ground. And he just kind of lays there.
All right.
He just doesn't seem to move anymore.
I'm gonna start crying
Nick,
as convincingly as I can.
Nick, you would hear him start to cry.
Is it in his like little girl voice or his Lechuga voice?
I want to sell it, so it's gonna be as convincingly as I can. But it's not gonna be like I'm not gonna be wailing and screaming like I'm under attack. I'm just gonna go, Papa!
Oh, I mean, if I heard you trying to keep up the act, I would assume I wouldn't think twice about it.
I'm not threatened yet. I feel like there's a code here. I would like to assume we got the stinger operation going. I'm ready to sell when I'm ready. When you hear Lechuga, that's when you know to strike.
Yeah, I would assume if he's still in character, I wouldn't bat twice. You know,
All right.
I wouldn't bat an eye.
Okay.
I would
So
just keep chilling.
some time is going by, and you just kind of see he just is just not moving at all. In front of you, Matt. He just keeps laying there. It just seems kind of lifeless.
I will approach him and kind of say, "Papa," and try to like prod him awake.
Roll perception for me.
This dude's fucking dead. Hold on. This like hit an invisible wall and stopped traveling. Nat 20, baby.
All right. With your 20, as you start to look down at him, you kind of start to see like he's like really pale. His eyes are wide open as well, and when you go to look at his neck, you see what looks like bite marks.
This fucking
Vampires.
Kentucky Dracula. God damn it.
It's zombies. It's zombies.
Hey, Dracula.
It's gonna be Blackula. He's coming out.
Kentucky Dracula or zombies. Either way, I'm scared.
I'm letting Blackula bite me for the sole purpose of the N-word pass.
That can't be how it works.
He's like really pale. Like he looks like he's like not even like alive at this point anymore. The bite marks are like it's just two. It's kind of like just two like teeth marks.
2 holes.
Yeah, kind of like
Wait,
that.
okay, so like
that of
your
a vampire.
canines into the neck, like full on vampire. Yeah.
And he's just kind of laying on the ground, and he's just not moving at all.
See if that or a spider that just happened to get him right there.
Can I like one hand on the top of my head to keep my wig on, the other hand grabbing him by the collar? I want to try to shake him awake and go, Papa, 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 and try to like, I want to try to shake him awake, but not give up the ruse that I'm not a child at the same time.
As you start to like try and grab him, he seems like really stiff. He just doesn't seem to like react at all.
He's made of styrofoam. I fucking knew it.
Can I feel his neck and make a medicine check to see if he still has a pulse?
Yep.
Oh, nat 1. This man's heart. I rolled a nat 1. This man's heart's still beating.
Yeah, his heart. You think this man is gonna make it? You are convinced that this man is just passed out drunk.
It's a dead giveaway. That he's dead.
I don't know that. Maybe he's just fucking a naturally rigid man. All right, well, he's still good, so I'm going to bolt in the direction he came from and search for the assailant. He's stable.
All right, so you're gonna run in this direction over this way.
I assume I'm in this alley. I'm gonna bolt into like the T section here and look for clues that'll lead me in a direction,
Oh
and
no,
I'll go from there.
he came from like towards the bridge.
Oh, he came from the bridge. Okay, then I'm bolting for the bridge.
Okay, so you'd go that way. The only thing you start to notice is like what you would assume would be like his blood.
Can I trace the trail to any discernible location?
You would start to
Past
notice
the bridge, I would assume.
you get to the bridge and the blood seems to go from like in two different directions.
Interesting.
It goes one goes off towards this direction and one goes across the bridge.
I will follow the one that doesn't go across the bridge because that seems like the logically sound answer. One seems like a bit of a red herring in my mind.
All right, so you'd head this direction. The rest of the party has like no sense of where you are. They kind of assume you're still just in the same spot.
Yep. Give them 3 turns until they stop hearing the papas, and then they can act.
So you'll head towards like this little market area over here.
Yep.
You'll see in the middle of the market there's just like there's a bunch of like spilled blood everywhere. It looks like there was like some kind of like fight or some kind of resistance somewhere.
Is there anybody around?
There's nobody around. You can't see anybody in this fog at the moment.
Can I make an investigation check?
Yep.
Come on, dice. Fail me now. Because last time I said the opposite. Dude, what is this invisible? So between here and here, there's an invisible wall of some sort.
Oh, he has not seen the like pillars of stone sticking out the water?
Nope, they're not there on our screen. I rolled a 18 plus perception.
This here.
22.
22. You see right in like the middle of the market that there's just a big like spill of blood. You can see that it looks like it's been like smeared around as if like maybe the person was laying on the ground at one point. And
anything? Well, I guess I am not like supernatural of any sort, but anything I could smell? Can I catch a whiff of anything?
That'd be perception.
Other perception. Got you. Come on, dice. Fail me now. 10 plus 4, 14.
You can't smell anything out of the ordinary, but it is hard to smell because of the markets are all just kind of food stands and fish.
But in the thick fog, I can't really recognize anything. Anything out of the ordinary with the blood spill? Is there a direction that like a spatter type of thing that would like kind of indicate that the attacker was on one end and the victim was on the other? Or is it just like man getting mauled in Market Square type scene?
It kind of just looks like there's just like a patch where somebody was like laying down and there's just blood everywhere, and then there's the trail that you've seen where the blood goes one way and the other way.
Alright, well I feel confident enough that the assailant came from inside the town. So now sorry, I don't really know the whole scene, but the buildings in the U shape that are surrounding the market. What does it look like? Describe it to me. Does it look like an inn type of lodging situation, or just like all markets closed for the night? Also, what time is it? It's nighttime, I assume.
Yeah, it's about 1 in the morning. So it's like a bunch of housing. Like these are like people's houses surrounding the area. And then there's just a market in the middle, which is a bunch of stalls set up. And then just a bunch of houses surrounding the area.
Bunch of houses set up, markets surrounding the area. Alright, I think I got enough information. I'm gonna remove my disguise, move back to the presumably dead man, and call for my team to aid me.
All right. Everyone will hear you once you get back to that original spot.
I say, you need me to jump on somebody?
Not yet.
Well,
I'll
if
walk
I'm coming
over.
down, I'm not
So
gonna-
we got two things. We got a blood trail leading across the bridge, which couldn't have been our stiff here, and I'm gonna gesture down towards the man who I presume is alive, but very stiff on the floor. We got a blood pool in the middle of this market, and then two trails, one leading out of town, and then one leading to the
Taste
market.
the blood.
Mom always said, don't follow the blood trail unless you're hunting.
Yeah, I mean, we're hunting.
We are hunting.
We're
Alright.
hunting.
Follow the blood trail.
All right, you want to follow the blood trail?
Follow
No,
the blood trail.
not even checking the body. Okay.
Well,
Well, I mean,
I already
Lechuga
checked the
said,
body.
Lechuga said he's alright. I mean, so we should probably get him some help, but I mean,
Uh,
Dead to me.
Loot the body.
he definitely needs help, but I don't know. I ain't CPR certified.
Loot the body.
neither am I.
Who is Bell and why is he in the market square? Oh, it's just an actual bell. Interesting.
Good one.
Listen, I'm alcoholism. I gotta piss, and I want to keep this session going
All right.
because Anthony's been bailing on every session so far, so I don't want to stop for him.
I mean,
So
he
you-
has, but this one wasn't his fault.
You can deal with being hot, dude.
So you guys will you'll see the trail that leads eventually across the bridge.
I mean, fuck it.
Uh,
I'll check for a pulse. I'm the guy. Is
you-
Lechuga convincing when he says like, "Oh, he's fine"?
This dog.
I'm assured he just got late onset rigor mortis.
My character
Rick
does
and
not know
Morty?
what rigor mortis means.
Only happens when you're dead, but
Yeah, my real life character does not know what rigor mortis means
boner.
either.
rigor mortis is when you die. You know how your body goes stiff.
Yeah,
Boner.
That's rigor mortis. Your muscles lock up essentially. That's why I said late onset.
yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, is he,
Oh, this guy's
convincing when
100%
he
dead
tells
out
me?
of character.
No,
but,
yeah,
you
I'm
know.
saying, is Lechuga convincing when he tells me?
do
Dude,
insight.
I don't fucking know.
Do it
It's up to
inside.
Devin. I'd roll in that one.
Do it
I say
insight.
he looks dead to me. I'm just fucking looking at him.
It doesn't matter. Look, maybe somebody should stand watch in case he turns into a vampire, because I did notice the bite marks. But that guy isn't our problem.
I mean, maybe he is our problem though. Like, we don't know.
Do you say this to my character?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Like, I mean, maybe he is the problem, or he will be the problem.
I will concede any persuasion roll, and I'll say, yeah, good point. You want to rip his head off?
No, I don't want to rip his head off, but
Rip his head off.
If he's already dead, it can't hurt.
when you guys as you guys are doing this, Daichi's gonna have checked the body and everything, and he's gonna notice the body's dead.
I'm stealing his stuff.
He's going to Daichi's gonna notice the bite marks. Also, since Matt also mentioned that as well, and he's going to pull out a wooden stake, and he's gonna drive it through the heart.
Like, you cannot eat that fucking thing. It is made of wood, buddy.
He's driving a
true.
wood stake through the heart, and as it
I
happens,
Ric Flair chop fucking BDF as he says that.
I'm holding my steak towards you, and you Ric Flair chopped the steak. Now your hand got impaled.
and
Truther steak. Woo!
with the stake, after it drives through this body's heart, it just starts to fade
Turn
away.
to dust.
Yeah, it starts to fade away and turn to dust.
It turns to dust.
Well, shit. I mean,
That's what happened with vampires,
I
isn't
look
it?
at
They turn to
everybody.
dust when you stake them.
we could have
I
gotten
look at
some
everybody
ID
and I
before
say-
that happened, at least.
I look around and I say,
Vampires
Mama
don't
always
carry
said,
acid.
Mama always said, ashes to ashes. Dust
Mom
to
always said S to S is dust to dust, but I mean, he wasn't a vampire yet. He was fucking dead on the ground. He could have been somebody's like loved one or whatever.
I mean,
I
do loved
say-
ones turn to dust, Nick?
No, but we saw the bite marks. We saw the dead guy.
I take kindness out, and I'm going to sharpen one end.
All right.
He's got a quarter spear now.
Anyway, well, I mean, did like his clothes and everything fucking disintegrate too, or
No,
I
just
assume
the,
they stay normal.
just the body?
just the body.
He left
Can I-
behind one Funko Pop.
Yeah, can I
of
like look
Dracula.
around to see if there's like ID on him or something?
Yeah, you'll find like an ID.
You find his Ohio State driver's license.
I don't know where my
I mean,
fucking
you know.
piece went. My piece has vanished.
Yeah, you kind of just threw your piece into non-existence.
Did I? I didn't really plan on that, but I'll spot a new one.
I couldn't
mean,
find
what
it
the-
either.
I mean, I assume. Well, whatever. I'll keep his ID on me, in case I come across somebody with the same last name.
All right.
I'll be here for like 2 days, but
You never
right.
know.
So I want to say we go across the bridge. But also, it started in town, so. Well, okay, so let me do a little intelligence check on myself here. Pool of Blood started in the market, came up here to the fork in the road on tab. One went my way, one went across the bridge. Well, dead guy's here in front of us, so vampire must be across the bridge. That's my own personal deduction.
I mean, fuck, man. Like, let's just go across the bridge.
Let's just go across the
We need to
bridge.
investigate the
I'll
tavern
take out my-
folk and everybody. We need.
I want to
garlic
sniff
salt.
Jesse.
Well,
How much
everybody's
does he
asleep.
smell like garlic? 100%. Let's go across the bridge.
Let me lift one of my flaps for you.
I mean, everybody's asleep. There's no way we can interview right now, or whatever, interrogate.
Bro.
All right, now, mother. I'm just saying later.
Well, yeah,
Come on,
but like,
Come on,
obviously, right now is right now. What can we do right now?
Go across the bridge. I'm gonna go across the pit.
Just get garlic.
Bro, you
We
piss
get
like
that
every
chip.
3 minutes. What is your problem?
I got pissed too. I'm drinking though. I'm on my 6th can of Twisted Tea.
Okay.
Tea enjoyer.
Yeah, for real. Twisted Tea fucking sucks.
I'm going to the bathroom. Fuck you.
Like, if you're drinking that, like that's actual just piss and lemon. Like, I'm sorry. That shit's ass.
I used to drink Twisted Tea.
I could not. Anyway. Anyway. I picked up my fucking
He said,
piece
I'm
and
on
it
my
just
6 Twisted Tea. Absolutely not. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway,
6 of them
I'm-
fucking things.
six. He drinks 6 of them. I couldn't
I
even
say
drink
one, and I'm
6.
like, "Ooh, that was okay," and then I just never look
Yeah,
at them
it's like,
again.
oh, like that was like bearable, I guess. And then
Dude's got
you
Twisted
drink
Tea.
something else.
He's got his Twisted Tea subscription box.
Anyway, I'm leading the party across the goddamn bridge.
Goddamn.
Cross the bridge.
I'm leading the goddamn bridge. Goddamn. Across the bridge.
I'm back.
I'm leading the goddamn across the bridge.
Open a 7th Twisted Tea while you're at it.
I don't have any more.
Good. Should have stopped after 1.
Should've
This
bought
tea's
them.
fucking nasty.
They are
The
fucking
other
nasty.
flavor-
I'll give you that.
The other flavored ones are okay. Like they have the special flavors.
Like
They're
peach.
like-
I've heard
all,
that.
all I drank was raspberry and peach tonight.
So you had like one beer, basically. All 6 of them.
Get a Yama.
Dude, these are
He had
5%.
one Yama.
There's 5% each.
5% shit, and then 6%.
Have you seen the South
Anyway.
Park specials?
But
What?
what are you guys doing?
I'm leading the party across the bridge. Whoever wants to fucking say no. Say your
I want
piece
to follow
right
the
now.
blood trail as far as it goes.
Anybody
so-
disagree?
So
No, I'm coming.
so all you guys will get to the end of the other end of the bridge, and that's when the blood trail is just gonna disappear.
I'm jumping straight up.
No, what? F5.
Does he come down?
Nope.
I get swooped up by a fucking vampire bat.
Isaac Newton doesn't exist in D&D, so what comes up must go up.
Mama always said, what comes up must go down.
So you guys will get to the end of the bridge, and the blood trail just kind of disappears.
I investigate.
I also want to investigate.
I also
Yeah.
want to investigate.
I
Yeah, sir.
investigate.
Is Yar, sir, you also investigating, Jared?
Yeah, far.
Yeah,
there's
nah.
five. Taking me 5.
Plus 3.
Oof.
Nice
Uh,
job, Jesse.
4 4 for me.
I got 7.
I got a 16.
Gerald, what do you get?
12.
None of you guys are able to tell where the trail
Fuck
just
you.
goes. It just kind of.
Mm.
It seems like you can follow the blood trail, and then you just like right as soon as it hits like the land on the other side of the bridge, it just vanishes.
Ooh.
You guys can try and think of what could possibly be the meaning of this, but as far as following the blood trail,
Daichi, thoughts?
Knowing the guy turned to dust, can I make an Arcana check?
sure.
At 20.
So you'll with him turning to dust after seeing Daichi drive a straight stake through his heart, you kind of just get the idea that this might be like some kind of vampire,
Chupacabra.
chupacabra, some kind of like vampire effect after a victim has been drained of blood.
Any insight to what I should do when its blood trail vanishes?
Well, I would assume he just got bit right fucking here, if I had to guess.
No. He got bit in the market. I saw the murder weapon, I saw the blood stain, I saw, fucking Colonel Mustard was murdered in the market with the fags. I know he wasn't bit right here.
How do you know he wasn't bit right here?
Because I saw the fucking blood stain in the middle of the market.
What if he just, was bit here and then walked over there, passed out and woke
Took a
up?
nap and then fucking
blood
right.
loss and then woke up. There's possibilities.
Either way, there's no proof that he was pursued into the town, so whatever we're going for is from here on out.
Well, I mean, what the fuck? I'm no doctor. I don't know if it's the same fucking blood. You say the
Now-
guy got bit there, why would he leave and then come back? And
Yeah,
have
why
half
would
of
he?
his shit disappear?
Well, I don't think he got bit there. I think he got bit and walked to where we found him and he turned into fucking ashes, and whoever bit him went this way.
Nah, ain't no way the guy's that messy. This
So
bridge is
you
long.
think-
This bridge is
so you-
long. There's no
so you
way
think
this
this
bridge
guy
is that messy.
walked the fucking lap, did a fucking nap, and then he went into this slap and then died?
Maybe he tripped. Maybe he tripped or something. I'm saying
D20
maybe.
next retarded check.
I'm saying there's no way the guy's fucking just slurping fucking blood all the way over.
Look,
he
I
had
clicked
to have finished
rotational
it
value,
before
and I
that.
got another nat 20, and you're retarded. Whatever happened came from this way.
Well, what? You suggesting we just walk this way? Walk this
Walk
way.
this way, yeah.
Well, I'm pissed off, but I mean, we don't really have any other choice. So,
Well, I mean,
other
so I
than
definitely
sit in
know
silence.
it was some kind of vampire, though, right? La Chupacabra.
Yeah, Mexican vampire.
That's not quite how it works, but
Well, I mean, when you add
how
random,
sure am I that I am right?
You're pretty positive that it's a vampire after you get. I mean, so we'll do this. Like player knowledge is kind of like your character's knowledge at this point.
Right.
I mean, how many creatures could possibly have the same kind of effects?
Exactly.
Right. I'm just saying, like, collective reasoning. I saw the blood puddle. I saw the corpse. I saw the blood trail. I think it's this way. I'm almost certain that it's this way.
I mean, like fire. I guess. Like, I just don't believe that he was fucking spitting blood from the market all the way to the end of the bridge, and then he finished it.
No, I don't think that fucking. So I think.
Yeah, you think the guy got bit in the market, the guy walked to where he died, and then the vampire walked across the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way this man is just spitting fucking blood on the ground the entire goddamn time.
Dude, he might have big fangs. He might got the drippers. Some women got the drippers. This man's got the drippers.
You gotta find one hole in his neck, and that's the fucking Kentucky Dracula. One hole.
Now this might be a black yellow we're dealing with.
A black? What does that mean?
So Kentucky Dracula's out.
Yeah, so Kentucky Dracula's gone. Unless it was two Kentucky Draculas.
No,
it might be a little Kentucky. It might be two midget Kentucky Draculas in one cape doing like the two midgets in a trench coat routine.
He bit once. He's like, damn, that shit was good. He bit again. He made two holes.
Yeah.
Now,
what if Kentucky Dracula's
does my check on Dracula's, Devin, give me any insight into their escape plans? Because I think this man turned into a bat here and flapped off back to Transylvania.
Player knowledge is character knowledge.
Well, I got a nat 20 on Arcana. What's my character knowledge? You're the DM. You tell me what I know, because I don't know fuck all about Kentucky Dracula as Matt Green played the white man from Newark, Delaware.
Vampires aren't really magical. It's more of like a race kind of thing.
So now we're being racist.
Okay, so drawing on my white man from Newark, Delaware racial back, I'm definitely racist. This man is still about, and we gotta hunt him down and persecute him. Not for the content of his character, but for the pale, colorless skin. And he's still around. So I say we press forward and look for clues like Fred Jones from the Scooby-Doo series.
So you're saying we just walk into the fucking forest and just wander around a bit?
Not yet. And I redon my little girl disguise. I tell them to hang back, and I press forward.
My god, here we go again.
Do I need to re-roll for my deception? Or
your performance, yeah.
Let's see if I can do it even better. I'm doing a Kentucky Dracula style. Ooh, that one. I'm just a man with pigtails. I'm 8 foot tall. It's like, Papa!
Yeah.
Papa!
Exactly.
You're looking a little bit fucking stupid right now, Luchuga. I won't lie.
I'm gonna lean into the retard angle. Sorry, Twitch viewers.
Jeez. Right.
Based and mentally challenged build, we go into the woods.
Right.
But I still want to be looking for clues. My disguise may have failed, but my intellect fail me not.
You can't find any kind of trail in the woods. It just seems like kind of like a dead end at this point. Tracing this, whatever you think this may be.
I got one last thing. I'm gonna go back to where the blood trail ended. I'm gonna make an attack roll on the spot the blood trail ended.
Okay.
Up through the dice, straight off the cliff. Let me re-roll that again. Let me re-roll that again.
One.
On that one, I'm punching in air.
So your punch, yeah, you don't have any weapons. As you're punching in the air, you're gonna throw one really heavy punch, and you're gonna like kind of wrap it around and somehow manage to punch yourself. Roll damage.
Luckily, my unarmed strikes are only 1d4. That one, come on, hook me up. I rolled a 4, max damage plus strength. I took 8 damage.
From the background, you're gonna hear Daichi go, "Why are you punching yourself?
Why you
And,
hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?
He's invisible, you idiot. He's obviously right here. I say deluded in my own fucking mind.
and
Shoot! I'm gonna point at Daichi, and I want to persuade him. I'm gonna say, shoot this spot right in front of me. God forbid he rolls a nat one. I want him to shoot me in the head and kill me.
Well, I'm in.
Oh, dice going off the table. Dice out of my control.
I'm just gonna roll it for you.
Thank you. I'm an alcoholic. Nat 20. Oh, 2.
Not 2.
Well, he's got to roll. He's got to roll an insight against my deception, or would it be persuasion?
he'll just listen to you. He'll take the shot, but he'll miss, obviously.
Well, I don't know. Obviously, is there a vampire here? Who knows? Man might be cloaked.
There's
You're
no
just-
fucking vampire
You're
here.
just the arrow just
If
go
he
whiz
rolls a
right
nat
past you.
1, I want to kill my character. So you better roll a hit.
Was the 2 not to fucking roll the hit?
Yeah, the
No,
roll
that was my roll to persuade him.
Alright, well, they rolled a fucking, 8. Or 10, I guess. Or
Takes an
Roll the
arrow right
10.
through the spot. Maybe he's not invisible. Maybe I'm just retarded.
The arrow kind of just goes flying right by, just into the woods.
We got a
Well, the
super
2
Dracula on our hands, boys.
What if... I'm not listening to fucking Super Dracula over here.
Did you see him?
No,
Did
he
I
didn't
see
say
it?
shit!
No, the blood trail stops here. I didn't see anything else, so he must be invisible. I'm convinced.
Interesting. Well,
Best I can do is make a history check to see what the fuck I know about vampires, but I've kind of rolled 7 times, so somebody else do something. But it went this way. I'm convinced.
I mean... I don't fucking know, man. I'm gonna go back to the spot where Matt thinks he was bit.
it is 1 a.m., so maybe we should investigate
Yeah, we can call it.
together.
Oh.
You can call
When
it
they're
whatever.
back.
Oh, no, you mean in game. Okay.
Like when people are back, we'll investigate.
Yeah.
Our fucking brains go. It's also 1 a.m. anyway.
We only got 2 days in this town.
Yeah, we
So
can do it next time.
We gotta get
We
the
can call it.
we gotta get the bottom of this soon.
Next week is double session week, by the way.
Oh, is it now? So what? Thursday, Friday?
Yep.
I don't got no work, so I'm chilling.
Sounds good to me.
Cool beans.
Now, okay, now that I look at the map, there's a very Dracula-looking church on the top right-hand side of church, so might be my point of focus. Now that I've punched myself in the face, but
It's foggy, you can't see that.
you're a anti-meta gamer, so I'm gonna roll and break Nick's neck. But whatever. If we're doing anything, I want to go back to town. I want to sleep off my shame of knocking myself out. Next
Nah,
session.
I think
We'll
we're calling it here.
Yeah, we'll say you
Next
guys
time,
all go.
next session.
You guys all go back to the inn for now.
Alright. Sounds
Hold on, let me dollar XP and I save my character sheet. Dude, Devin, you didn't even do any naval combat.
You only did half your travel on the boat.
Dougie, what do you want to fight? Like a whale?
Well, I told Devin before anybody joined, there's two types of naval combat. We can either have a pirate mutiny or we can fight the Kraken.
And everyone dies fighting the Kraken.
That's why I
Jared
took
gets
myself off the ship with the ballista, because I want to wrestle the Kraken.
Off the twisted tees, man.
yeah, Jared's gonna get
He said we're
fucking
gonna fight the Kraken,
disintegrated
and I can
from the
fight the
Kraken.
Kraken again.
No, Jared's got the fucking magical wizard staff he found last session. We don't know what that thing does.
He does, I think.
I told you, but you're get
Yeah,
drunk
but I'm
every
dumb.
session, so you forgot.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't
no,
listen.
I'm just stupid every session, so I forget.
But also,
first
we
of all.
we shouldn't really know unless you explicitly tell us.
Yeah, you also did not tell our characters, so. Anyway.
Oh,
Wait,
Robert now has double proficiency in medicine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's
Alright,
gonna
I'm
try to
going
fight
to
some
bed.
minotaurs and then die.
Too
At
late
least stay for
that.
experience, buddy.
Ba-dum-bum. Perfect.
See ya, Jesse.
Good night.
Bye.
Peace.
All right, that's going to be the end of it. End stream.